Do, 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 do. We're now live. We are now live. No viewers yet, but I've just literally pressed start broadcast, so hopefully this will go a little bit smoother than my last live stream did about 4 hours ago. So yeah, see what happens. I'm hoping this time I'll have some people actually come in physically. So see what happens. I did get some comments from my last stream that I actually got after I stopped broadcasting. I just want to thank all the guys for them. Sarah McKinney said, where is it? Oh, hang on. Something about apologies, I would have been there or something. So if I can find it. Because I've lost the comment now. You click on it and sometimes it gets rid of it. Oh, I can't find it now, sorry. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, it's something about I wish I'd been able to come on. But anyway, thanks, Sarah. Oh, and I think I might just have someone.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, Mr. Aidan Watkins.
You're going to have to do me a favour. Can you make me a presenter by any chance?
Can I make you a presenter?
Yeah, I'm not going to take over. It's just because rather than show my camera, because like it's really complicated. Basically, my laptop is connected to my TV using HDMI, so it's not on my lap. It's like on a shelf out of the way somewhere, so I can't be on camera. It's kind of awkward, really.
But
so I was just gonna like play Sonic in the background quietly while talking, and I can share my screen by doing that.
How do I do that?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing a quick Google search can fix. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, because I don't mind doing that. I just don't know how.
There we go. Screen share, fantastic. That should do the job.
Someone's using Fusion K.
Yeah. Well, you have to use emulation on the computer, don't you?
You do. How have you been, my good friend?
Not too bad, to be honest with you. I mean, the main thing with me recently is I've actually been ill. As you can probably tell, my voice is a little bit broken and lower than now. Had a really, really bad cough and flu and the like, so yeah. But I'm all good. I sound worse than I actually am.
Oh, cool, man.
What about you?
Yeah, funnily enough, I had a really bad chesty cough and cold up until about a week ago. It lasted about almost 2 weeks, actually. Because I do a lot of shouting in my classes and stuff, so it really affected my voice and stuff. And I was on like nasal spray for ages. You sort of spray it up your nose and like your whole head burns.
Yeah, I'm sort of suffering with that myself because I was giggling last night and obviously I couldn't do any backing vocals because my voice is just gone. It's getting very annoying.
Yeah, it is frustrating, especially when you do it for a living as well.
Yeah, I imagine so. So, you got a topic for tonight's live stream, or is it just going to be free for all?
I think it'd probably be like a combination of the two. In my live stream earlier, I got loads of questions and comments from people all over, which was really nice actually. So I was kind of going through them, and they kept coming in quite frequently. So I kind of spent most of my time just going through them.
Yeah, that's fine. That looks. Oh, can't hit Steve's in. By the way, is like the screen share working? It's probably lagging, but at least it's working.
It's lagging, but I can see Sonic 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I ignore the lag, and it's just better than it's still in, I suppose.
That's cool, man. Mr. Steve Horton.
Oi, oi. You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll try not to keep you too long, because of...
No,
obviously.
mate, it's absolutely fine. It's just literally from 9 o'clock onwards, I'm a zombie and I'll just sit here like looking at you. It's bizarre.
You do something? I do that a lot anyway, so not going to surprise me.
Hey Steve, are you coming to play Blackpool in May?
I am, mate. Yeah, is that Aidan?
Yeah, that's me.
Hello, buddy. You all right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I am. Yes, I am. We're going with Michael Burham, Chris, and the console snob.
Oh, cool. Oh, Scott's green. That's quite cool.
Yeah. That'd be quite good. That'd be quite an interesting journey up, I'd say.
Yeah, he's been very quiet recently, I noticed. I mean, I know he does a little bit of Twitch and all that, but I don't know. I don't really ever see much from him.
Who's that, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's probably busy working, but he's not on the streams then, or is he? On the Retrolling streams?
Neither are we really, but I don't even know if they're still going. I see the occasional like advertisement, but no, I don't think they're going as often as they used to be.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Unless we're just not popular and nobody likes us, which is probably that.
Yeah, so as soon as we appear on there, people vanish.
Oh, wave at him when he buggers off. What a dickhead. What a dick.
Who's the blank wall? Hello, blank wall.
Hello, orange wall. You've been
Hello,
tangoed.
orange blank wall.
You've been tangoed.
Are you playing this, Aidan, or is this just a
Yeah,
demo?
I'm actually playing.
What is the lag then? Because
It's just, I think it's probably just like the upload speed and all that. I mean, I have like really fast internet, but Google probably have like limits in place. But
Yeah.
basically, I explained that the reason I can't come on camera is simply because I have my laptop hooked up to my TV, and it's like underneath I'm behind all cables and underneath the counter, so it's just awkward to pull it all out and drop it on my lap as sticky as it says.
yeah, you make an excuse. Oi.
Shot 16. Yo, Adam.
I realised it was in the stream, and then I realised I couldn't hear you. I got my fucking headphones now.
Well, I waved at you and you buggered off. What a dick.
Is that Mr. Gasshead?
It is, mate. How are you? Oh, look at. Oh, hold on.
Fine,
Look
thank
at
you
your
very
glass. Look at your glass. Look at my glass.
Ooh, texture.
Yeah.
It's for your pleasure.
IKEA's finest. I think it's IKEA.
Yeah. Who's that? Aiden?
Hello.
Yes. Aidan Watkins playing Sonic 2.
Fucking hell. Get off,
Hello.
Sonic, you're in a fucking stream.
I've already explained twice why I can't come on camera.
Yeah, he can't get on camera basically.
Why? Because you face.
Because I'm so good looking, I put you to shame basically.
He's doing a console snob.
Oh, what playing? He needs more 3DO then.
Plumbers don't have sides and all that. Fine, Dan, get some
More 3DO porn.
buddy.
Yeah, come on, Dan, host.
Come on, Dan. Okay, right. I've got. So some of you know, right, that I bought one of these yesterday.
Boo.
Right.
It's...
No idea.
Yeah, no, I had no
Who's
idea.
doing?
So, is anyone else thinking of getting one? Has anyone owned an original model, or is anyone going straight to a new one, or is anyone can't be bothered and doesn't really care? What are your views? What are you going to do about it?
That's one.
These are the new models that only got released like Friday.
I couldn't give a shit. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
No, mate, you know I want one. I did actually see yesterday.
Woo, 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 woo.
That's for me. I haven't got one. I'm probably just gonna buy the new ones, you know, as my first unit because like all the Zelda games, as with George Mask, who just come out. There's Ocarina of Time and Link Between Worlds, and it's just like, well, what better time than now?
Yeah. Because I basically back in like October, November time, I was going to buy an original model. Then a guy called Odd Martin on YouTube, he was like, "Why would you do that when there is a new one coming out?" And I didn't even know at the time.
Mm.
I decided to wait painfully for like 3-4 months and then just go straight for a new one.
Yeah, but I mean, like the stable 3D is probably really awesome because I borrowed my mate Mark's. You know, he's had
Yeah.
that for he let me hit, and it's cool. I love the 3D effect where you have to hold your hand so still, even when you just push the buttons and your hand moves like a centimeter, it goes out of focus, and it's just, it's awful.
What
Exactly,
is
that
that like, Dan? What is that like? The 3D effect.
It's so much better. That was one of the biggest drawbacks with the original model, and now the new ones they've just brought out. You can basically tilt it any angle, and you still get the full 3D effect. It's so smooth. There's no kind of like distortion. And you can actually change the effect. You can either have it really, really obvious, so it really looks like it's pushing out the screen, or you can kind of make it a bit more subtle. There's like a slider. So if it's too much for your eyes at certain times, you can kind of make it a bit more.
Yeah, you could do that on the original, though, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. But
Slider.
what I mean is, it's good to have that as well, and still be able to, make it smooth when you move it. So.
So how are you finding Sonic Boom on the 3DS? Because
I've not played it yet because I've been so busy playing Super Mario 3D Land. I've not got off it because I'm just enjoying it too much.
I've been playing Super
So
Mario.
I'm yet to experience Sonic Boom.
I have the sequel on the Wii U 3D World. That's really good.
Yeah, is that one? Because I know there's two different stories, isn't it?
Yeah, like the thing is, like I really want a 3DS and they one, but when I looked at the price, was it like £180 I think for the XL, or is that standard?
Yeah,
one?
no, it is. Mine was £179.99. Yeah. So.
And it's not about
the reason why I won't buy it is because it's an handheld. I'm selling off all my handheld gaming, so that's why I won't buy it.
Yeah, well, you've just sold your PSP, ain't you, Shocks?
Yeah, PSP's gone, Game Gear's gone, and I've sold a couple of Game Boy Colors as well. The only thing I've kept that's handheld is my original Game Boy. That's it.
It's fair enough.
Everything else is gone.
I play Game Boy games and Super Game Boy and all that anyway, so but yeah, I was just saying, I bought my Wii U brand new for like £150, and all of a sudden the handheld costs more than that, and I'm kind of like, really?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did have to think long and hard about it, but because I'd waited for so long, I was just like,
Long and hard, eh?
got it. I'll go get it. So. I'm getting the last
I-
door as well.
Are you streaming from your bathroom?
What?
Yes.
Are you streaming from your bathroom? It sounds like you're in the bathroom.
Really?
Oh, Aiden.
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, I don't have any reverb effects.
Aiden, are you doing a toilet Thursday for Gashead?
I'm taking a shit
Shit to
on my
Sunday.
laptop and all that.
Yeah. Oh man. So Gashead wants one. Aiden kind of does. Jox doesn't really care.
It's not that I don't care. I like it. I think it's a good system.
No, you don't.
Like my sister's kids have got one, but
Yeah.
for me, I'm done with handheld, so there's no point in me buying it.
It is fair enough.
That's interesting you say that, because I think I am a little bit. I want one because it's new and it's clean and it's nice and shiny.
Mm.
But I'm more than happy with my iPhone.
Yeah.
There you go. Then.
For me, with
Save you money.
handhelds, yeah, with the handhelds, it's basically just, or pretty much always, it's just a quick game, just a quick sort of like fix, and that's it. Rather than sort of getting in too deep into Jaws Mask and things like that. I'm more sort of like 10-minute blast on the iPhone, and away you go. I think the deepest one I've got
That's
into.
what I mean. You see, for Dan, it's a good investment because Dan will sit on that and play it like 24 hours a day. so for Dan, it's a good. I mean, he's invested his money well, but for me, we just get sat on the shelf after that.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong, I had to seriously consider it. Like, I didn't just go out and buy it straight away. I did have to sit back and think to myself, am I really going to play this, like, regularly? Because if I don't, it's going to be a waste of money. So I did have to think long and hard. It wasn't a kind of a quick decision. But I just sort of thought, I know for a fact I will. And that's all I've been doing most of today. So it has been money well spent. But I did have to think long and hard about it before I actually took the plunge and actually went and did it. Because it wasn't cheap. So, yeah.
How much was it, Dan? Just.
No, it was 179. It's the XL model, so it wasn't a decision that I took lightly.
It's not bad actually. It's not a bad price. If you think about it.
And it's metallic blue, and my favourite colour as well. So it just looks for me.
Oh, if it comes in metallic blue, then it's worth 179 all the year round, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No.
Pay for the colour.
The only thing was the AC adapters you had to buy separately, which sucked, but they're only $6.99. So.
What a rip-off, though. Well, you buy it, you take it out of the box, and it's not complete. It's a bit of a swaz, isn't it?
What don't you get? What don't you get?
Look.
The charger.
You don't get a charger?
No,
hang on. There you go. You see that?
How the fuck did they get away with that?
There's an AC adapter not included.
The basic,
does it run on batteries?
No. The idea behind it is that basically the only people who are really going to buy that, chances are they've already owned a Nintendo DS or 3DS and all that. And all the chargers work across the board, so they just basically like the idea that almost everyone...
Basically, if you've owned an original 3DS, you can take that charger over.
Or normal 3DS, or even DS as well.
But then surely if you're buying that one as a new toy, you'd be selling your old one, hence you need to sell your adapter with it.
Yeah.
That's like buying a new TV and not getting a plug on it, and then saying, "Oh well, you've had a TV before, so we just expect you to have your own fucking plug."
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
I know.
That's like a perfect analogy, actually. That is like spot on.
So don't get me wrong, it was frustrating, like big time. I'm not going to be selling out for any other systems like pretty much ever again. So it was a pain in the arse, it really was. I mean, I then got a carry case with it as well because I like to keep it nice and protected. And that was like $9.99, so it all adds up and everything. You got the games as well; they're like 30 quid at least, and it just all adds up.
What you spent like in the whole then? About 200 quid.
About 250, 60, something like
that. Wow. I'll just wait for an emulator and just do that.
That's you done for the rest of the year then, Dan.
Yeah, totally. I'm not getting any more games, not getting any more systems, that's me. I've done a few more YouTube videos, I'm good, I'm up to date.
Yeah, mate. I've got like 4 YouTube videos to catch up on from you guys now.
I went from like doing nothing for months to uploading like 3.
Yeah, I need to get back into it at some point soon as well. But like you, Dan, it's just basically read, isn't it?
It's time. It's just time. That's mainly what it is.
Yeah, Aidan, what's going on with your channel anyway? Because you got Gaming Tap, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I just do all sorts. It's basically a channel where I just do what the hell I want, really, if I'm honest. But like, I try and blend the mix between music and games because like I've done some reviews for a company called Digitech and we do like guitar products and all that. And those videos are getting like 20, 30, 40,000 views each. And then the gaming stuff, we don't get much on because I guess people don't care. But I don't do the gaming reviews, I do that just to share like my opinion and just have fun with people who do watch, you know. I've done the Knuckles Chaotic review, which Dan saw the other day, but nobody else that I know from the, and I use this term loosely, community.
It was such a good review. Such a good review.
Yeah, I actually did put quite a bit of effort into that as well.
I can see that. That's why I commented on it. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
something I got told off for. We've got comments.
Oh yeah. Read comments. Read some comments.
Hang on. I'm on it. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've got people trying to through no danger. Hang on. I'm that engrossed in our combat.
Oh, it's a naked gas all over again.
Oh
no!
No! What?
Nightmares, isn't it?
No. OS10, hi guys. That is Dan Oza.
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
He comments on every single video that I upload. Without fail.
Let's go then. Nice to have someone that show interest.
Someone's got to watch it, aren't they?
Just James is here as well. Hey guys.
Hello, James.
Hello, James.
I sent you a message earlier as well. We were chatting about because I had a live stream. Basically, I was doing a live stream earlier and it didn't quite go to plan because I didn't let anyone know it was happening until like I pressed record, and I still got people involved. So
but that was like an hour long. Did you do a live stream on your own for an hour then?
It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
On your own?
On my own.
I can't say.
Entirely on my own. Although Aidan was watching at one point, towards the end he was like the only viewer.
Yeah, well, I would have watched from the start, but I was in the middle of playing Sonic 3D.
No, I know, but the fact that he was just there, he didn't leave me on my own.
What did you talk to yourself about?
I basically spoke about the 3DS. I spoke about who I am, what I do. For anyone that didn't know who I was, showed some people.
If they're watching your live stream, I think they know who you are.
I said in case, douchebag, and then I showed people the games that are on my shelf behind me and what they were.
Oh yeah, that comment. Some guy left a comment. Did you get anything out of Valentine's Day?
What?
The guy left a comment in the video, your last Strokes live stream. I don't know if you replied because I wasn't there at the time, but he said, did you get anything nice for Valentine's Day? Card or anything like that.
Was that on my stream?
Yeah, that was in the stream earlier.
Oh, right, wicked.
Hold on a second. Let's read the comments out for your stream earlier, shall we? Hold on.
In case you, so they might have missed a couple of
Hang on, I've got them.
John76 says, I'm bored. When will this nightmare end? Adam16 says, ooh, get off my screen. Daniel Winterbottom says, what the is all this about? Cat said Steve says, you sexy mofo. Aidan Watkins says, am I here alone?
Yes.
that was the answer, yeah.
Steve, you're just full of shit.
There's that as well.
I was saying at the start of this, actually, on my last stream, there was a girl that was trying to get hold of me called Sarah, and she was like, sorry I couldn't be there. And I tried to bring up her comment, I know, in full, and it disappeared. I know.
Dumped midstream.
I think Sarah reckons you have a wonderful YouTube channel. I think you come to a partnership.
Sarah McKinney, whose name is Cosmo F.
Cosmo F.
I've heard
What you done?
I don't know her.
All right, you know. You're just a piece of bitch, aren't you?
Oza just got in from work. Hope everyone is doing good.
On a Sunday?
Yeah, some people work shifts, don't they?
I have worked Sundays.
Yeah, I work Sundays, but not till 8 at night.
It depends what industry you're in, doesn't it?
Then again, is he from this country?
Yeah. Good question.
Dan, are you reading comments on this live stream or the previous one?
Huh?
Are you reading comments on this live stream?
Just James has asked, who's the guy playing Sonic? I've seen him before. I'll check out his channel. Well,
that is Sonic. Sonic is our guest in this live stream.
I believe Oza is from the UK.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, this is actually Sonic the Hedgehog himself.
Aidan Watkins. Is that your YouTube channel? Is your channel name?
Yeah, it's Gaming Taff because I'm Welsh and I was Taff. Yeah.
So yeah.
When's the Sunday stroll starting up again?
Yeah, come on, Dan.
Come on, Dan. Boss.
Is he here? Is he froze?
I think he's gone AFK.
I think he's froze. This is our stream now. We've taken over. This is hijack.
We've got rid of him.
That's it. Well, welcome to the Shots, Gas, and Aidan live stream. We did have Dancentralz in as one of our guests not long back, but he seems to have pissed off. I think I upset him by saying that I didn't want to buy the new 3DS. So, but yeah, welcome to our stream. As you can see, we've got Sonic the Hedgehog in person. He's brought Tails along with him as an entourage.
We've got a comment, another comment from Dan Central. You guys are cunts.
Oh, right, yeah, nice one, Dan. Thanks for the comment, Dan. Thanks for the love and support, as always. So then, Gas.
Yes.
Is the room finished yet?
It kind of is. It's just a bit of a mess. So it just needs a bit of organisation. Wires everywhere. I've got my speakers up.
Yeah, I've noticed. Is that a bit of surround sound going on there?
Yeah, mate. It's 5.1 surround sound. The bedroom is literally a 6x4. The sound is amazing. Watching film is amazing. Listening to music is amazing. Live streaming, amazing.
Basically, amazing, everything is amazing. Man.
I think the room's amazing.
Yeah.
How about yours, mate?
Yeah, get in there. It's got stuff in it now.
Yeah, hurry up. I want to see how far it's gone.
I actually recorded a bit earlier today.
We've got a new guest.
We've got another guest in the live stream now. I think he goes by Dancentralz.
Welcome to the Shock 16 live stream.
Welcome to.
Can you tell people who you are?
My laptop shut down.
Well, welcome to the live stream, which I set up.
Oh, whatever. My laptop shut down.
Should have bought a new one of them instead of a 3DS.
Yeah.
Look.
I did that. Boom! There it is.
I'll turn it up then.
Yeah, he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing.
I'm probably going to complete this game by the time the stream is done.
What we was asking you before you
We're going to complete it all the way through. Right, so everybody, what games are you at the moment?
So?
What games are what? Sorry.
What games are people playing at the moment? Apart from, I don't mean literally right now. Cause
I'm going to say, well, Aiden's playing Sonic 2.
What games have people been playing in general? I'm getting into.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Oh, the reboot, the 2013 edition.
Still going with that.
Enjoying it?
Is that the 2013 edition you're on about?
Yeah. Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant game that is.
Yeah, stunning game.
I actually prefer that. This might be a bit controversial.
Ooh.
I prefer that to The Last of Us.
Never played The Last of Us.
Ooh, I'm not too sure on that.
You have to hand in your game card, mate.
I think The Last of Us is stunning.
Yeah, I really like both games, but I prefer Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
On Shocks, what have you been playing?
What have you been playing?
At the minute, I am playing Far Cry 3.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, Far Cry 4 even.
Okay.
I got confused because it's basically just a reskin in it, but it's a good game.
Yeah, it is literally basically a reskin.
Yeah, it's just a reskin. New enemies, well, a new bad guy, a new country that don't look that kind of different from Far Cry 3's. A little less colourful, I'd say. And you can ride elephants.
Great, that makes the game for me.
As for me, last week when I was off work ill, unfortunately, I completed Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii, finally. I mean, it's only taken me, what, 8 years?
8 years?
Yeah. Well, no, I owned it in 2006. Got like, I don't know, got a couple of dungeons in and just got rid of it and never played it. I just didn't even, I went back into it and I loved every second of it. And after I finished that, I then started the Resident Evil HD remake, which is the GameCube version, but obviously they've remastered it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks amazing, and it's like one of my favourite games of all time, so I've been enjoying that as well.
It's not on the 360, Aiden?
It's on everything. It's on PS3, 360, Xbox One.
The hard copy, or is it download only?
The actual copy, physical copy, I think, is only available in Asia, but over here I believe it's just download only. I could be wrong, but don't quote me on that.
No, I think you're right, because every shop that I've gone to recently, I've looked for it, and it's nowhere to be seen, but I have noticed it's available on download, so I'll get that real soon.
It's definitely worth it. It's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
If I can totally change subject for a second, Aiden, you know on Oil Ocean Zone, you know when you go too far
Whose channel is this?
across the water underneath the oil, if you manage to get underneath one of them and not die.
You on about when you
Because I've
say
managed
oil?
that, and that's not easy. Yeah, you know when you go
I know.
underneath.
Yeah.
If you time it right, you can get underneath it without dying and sinking.
Oh, yeah, you have to be really careful. As long as you're like a pixel or two above, if you stay alive.
And I was like, get in.
Cheating git.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
I have no clue what you two are on about.
I mean, it's,
So Aiden's playing Oil can't get my words out. Oil Ocean Zone. And there's a part where if you fall in the oil right at the bottom and you keep going along, you bump eventually into like a pillar, and you're meant to go back because you're stuck. But if you sort of time it right as you sink, you can jump and get underneath it. I think that's like a glitch, but it works. I managed to get it sorted once.
Get it sorted.
You had something as well, Dan. I don't know if you ever noticed, right? The boss of Oil Ocean, right? Robotnik is in a submarine in the oil, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, then when you defeat him, he starts exploding whilst in a sea of oil. Just think about that for a second.
Huh? That's awesome.
Right, I'll wait till I get to the boss now and I'll show you, because
I shall watch with bated breath.
It's always made me a bit confused, because you're in an oil plant and there's an explosion inside oil, but why doesn't it think, well, stupid secret.
Dan, you know what? You didn't actually answer your own question about what game you've been playing.
Yeah, Super Mario 3D Land.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then you did answer it. Next one.
Sick. It's such a sick game. I've only gone through the first world so far, but it is amazing.
How many wheels are on it?
Huh?
How many wheels are on it?
I think it is 8. I think the standard 8.
I think it's 8, I imagine.
Oh, mate, it's just out of this world. But then you suppose you've got to be really into your platformers to really kind of want to play it and stuff. So.
Oh, I love Mario.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
I prefer it to Sonic.
Oh, it's... no.
Kick him off the stream, get him off. He's not allowed you anymore.
You're not allowed anymore. You Shocks, you're barred.
There's more variety to Mario than there is Sonic. I'm sorry.
Do.
Gas, where do you stand? Mario or Sonic?
Sonic. I don't get on with Mario at all. The only Mario I like is Mario Kart. But I class that as a racing game.
Yeah, well, you can get Sonic in a racing game now. Sonic All Stars Racing.
Ah, but that's shit.
That's supposed to be good, isn't it? Did you say it's shit?
Yeah.
A lot of people like it. It's better.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I could play as Ryu, sorry.
Yes, Shenmue. Yeah.
That was
I really like it. But hey, each to their own, eh?
I love the first one. The second one, Transformed,
kind of just slaughtered it a little bit, but...
Yeah, I prefer the first one though, but yeah, they are great games to be fair. They will hold up very much.
Why did Transform slaughter it? What was different?
It wasn't, well... It was kind of... I don't know about you, Aiden, it was kind of almost more the same to an extent.
Yeah.
There was a bit more variety, yes, okay, fine, but I don't know, I suppose... there wasn't much more to kind of shout about, if I'm honest.
I mean, you could argue
it's basically just playing the same game again.
Almost, yeah, but obviously it's a little bit varied, so you can kind of... You feel like your experience of the game's being extended. It's like,
I just didn't like... For me, it's not a bad game, it's good with like, everything.
Yeah.
No, then... how do I say it? Like, the levels basically didn't hit me as much as the first one did. There were one or two cool ones, like I liked, you go on the afterburner aircraft carriers and all that, that was really cool, but like, other than that, none of the levels really stood out to me compared to the first game. I think that was a thing for me.
See, I didn't even realise it was a different game. I just thought it was called Transformed on some system, like on some platforms, and then just Sonic All-Star Racing on others.
No, two different ones.
Yeah, it's a good point, but no.
Right, okay.
I have been educated on Sonic All-Stars.
Congratulations. You have been selected to take part in our anonymous survey.
Well, hey!
What did you do?
I think he did.
That was me. I was.
Guys, can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's just saying you're about to join a Google Hangout on air. Well, I thought I was already in it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
are you taking the Gashead survey?
Hang on, I've sorted it. It's fine. Right, guys, I found some really stupid video game questions.
Uh-oh. I think he's gone again.
Silence. Just silence.
He's lost his sound. He's got this on. Hey, wait, here he is.
Dan, say what you were saying. Your connection.
What happened? Why did everyone go quiet?
Because you stopped. You crashed, basically.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you basically lost your voice.
I didn't know what the hell you just said. You just like something.
Oh, hang on. Before I talk again, you're on that boss, Aiden.
Yeah. I'll tell you when to. I'll talk.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, pay attention to me.
No, I was saying, guys, I found some really stupid kind of questions / observations. Does anyone want to hear them? And then just kind of comment on them humorously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Number 1. How does Mario shoot fire underwater?
There you go. Look. Robotnik's exploding, and you just like.
Oh, hang on. Oh, did I miss it?
It doesn't matter. You can see on YouTube.
You missed it.
Oh.
So what was the question?
How does Mario shoot fire underwater?
Good.
It's not a joke. It's just an observation.
He has waterproof fireballs.
Wow, well done.
He bought some of that Ron Seal kind of all-weather purpose paint and then painted his fire.
Sealant.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah.
My deck.
That's what it says on the tin.
My answer, Dan, is that when you're in a world where mushrooms make you bigger, you have massive giant chestnuts and turtles running about around and all that kind of shit. I think anything is possible, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a good. I
don't think the laws of physics really apply anymore.
Yeah. Anything can happen when you're on shrooms.
That's good. I like it, especially when you ride on a dinosaur as well.
Whey!
Yeah.
Whey!
That's how I get it from the pub.
Eats things and poops out eggs.
Yeah. Okay, on Sonic, why doesn't a boss just send 1,000 enemies at once instead of one at a time?
But that's like films, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It always send like a handful of henchmen when they've got like thousands, like an army at the disposal.
Yeah, but I think if they sent all of them, it'd be over in like seconds. It would be too much. It'd be too overcrowded. So they like
then
to.
It wouldn't be a film.
Then there wouldn't be a proper storyline because they wouldn't be able to pace it. Yeah.
It'd be like, have you ever played that game Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but not played it.
Where you just get like thousands of enemies on screen at the same time. You're just hacking through them. It'd be like that, but with Sonic.
That's a good. I've got the Hyrule Warriors actually on the Wii U, which is basically Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah, you have, don't you?
In the Zelda universe.
Hyrule
It's a really good game, very good game. I
quite like the Dynasty Warrior games.
I never got into them back in the day, but because it was Zelda themed, I gave it a chance, and they put a lot of like effort, and it's like a love letter to Zelda fans, so I was quite.
Oh right. That might be weird. What's that? Is that on the Wii U?
Yeah.
If I get a Wii U, I'll have to check that game out then.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best titles. It really is.
The reason why I got a 3DS was because of space. Because don't get me wrong, I probably would have chosen a Wii U if I had to choose, and I had the option. But for me, I've got, as a lot of you guys know, I've got so many bloody systems. It's not even funny. And for me, it's just
a system then, Dan. Get rid of one that you don't play on.
I know, but I do.
Yeah, but you got like fucking 3 of the same console or something.
Well, I've got Dreamcasts. I've got 2.
Dan, your uncle is not a very nice man, by the way.
My uncle's not.
No, because he gave you a stolen Game Boy. You could have just given that to like the bus company and held on to it.
He was on my uncle was on a bus one day years ago. Was in fashion, and he happened to look down the side of the seat when he was going into town or wherever he was going, and he just happened to see a Game Boy Color just there down the side of the seat. So yeah, picked it up and was like, when he saw me next, he was like, "Do you want it?" I was like,
is this on your 5 Gaming Facts video?
Yeah.
Fucking, I haven't watched it yet. Spoilers.
We'll get and watch it then. What are you doing?
I've only just come home. I've been at my parents all weekend.
I'll make mine probably tomorrow or the next day, Dan. I'm just sort of waiting for my voice to get better, to be honest with you.
I'm kidding.
Did you actually tag somebody, Dan?
At the end. At the end, guys, I'll put an annotation in the corner like that, and it has like everybody. So it was Novabug, Aiden, Just James, Lawn Boys Post 1975, and someone else.
Who did you tag, Steve?
I tagged Russ Newton. Who else did I tag? Happy Console Gamer. Just finished watching one of his videos, and it's like
such a legend.
I can't see him doing it, but it would be cool.
Good gaming.
3 people, gas.
Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, hold on. Did you not watch it? You watched it, haven't you?
I've not seen anything yet. That's what I'm saying. I've got like a whole of tonight to catch up on YouTube.
Mate, you find out what a true hardcore criminal I am.
Someone's getting no sleep tonight. Someone's getting no sleep tonight. Right. Does anyone want another stupid video?
Let's go for it.
Right, okay. How does Link in the Zelda games able to fit swords, bombs, and an entire orchestra in the pockets of his flipping tunic?
Well, that's really easy. I mean, come on, haven't you ever watched the cartoon back in the 80s?
Like briefly.
There was a Zelda cartoon in the 80s, and that explains why he has
did it actually explain it?
Yeah, he has a little magic pouch, and when he puts things in there, they just shrink into like tiny nothingness, basically.
Really?
Oh, it's basically like it's like Tots TV then, isn't it? That French girl who had the magic sack.
Yeah.
Sac la magique. Sac magica. So it's one of them. He's got a sac magique.
It's a Steve.
Right, guys. I'm off, guys. I'll speak to you later, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
get some sleep.
I'm going to leave soon as well, so I
Go tag some more people.
That's the one.
Next.
Are you impatient? Douchebag.
We've answered that one. Let's go. Aiden was on the ball with that one. He was there straight away.
You know what? To be fair, I wasn't prepared for him to shoot it down so quickly. Okie doke. All the other ones seem really rubbish.
Have we got any comment? Let's see if we've got any comment.
How does Princess Toadstool manage to keep getting herself caught no matter how many times Mario saves her?
She'll stop hunting them.
Because she's a dozy.
All that.
Because she's a dozy bitch.
That sounds good to me. I'll go with that.
There you go.
Next question.
Next question. We've lost Dan.
Yeah, I think you've killed him, mate.
Oh,
Get over his house to sleep his new 3DS.
She's a dirty bitch. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm good.
It's good. It's back in the room.
I'm totally back in the room. Totally there. Totally.
You got any comments? Does anyone care?
Let's have a butcher's.
Yeah, I've probably filled the room with feminists now because I called Peach a fucking.
Look out the feminazis on me, eh?
Okie doke. What is going on here? Right, Oza8610. I played Sonic CD, but I only almost beat it. Oh. Why didn't you actually beat it?
You got the same system.
Oh. I played Sonic CD, almost beat it.
You probably didn't get that.
It's kind of a bit random.
If you
Well,
played Sonic
go and beat it. Get off your ass and go and beat it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I have, and I've completed it.
Oh, yeah.
I've also completed Sonic
like
5.
every single Sonic game.
Me? Not every single one, no. A lot of the 3D ones are really long, like massive games. I haven't actually had to sort of put the time aside to go through them completely. But a lot of the old 2D ones, yeah.
Dan, did you complete any of the Master System Sonic games, like Sonic 1, 2, and Chaos?
Yeah, all of them.
Really? Did you get all the Chaos emeralds, or that's the real in the second one, they're very hard.
Yeah, they are. No, they are. No. But the thing is, on Sonic 2 on the Master System, if you don't know where to look, it's really hard to find that first one. You have to go run down and jump and go along the top.
Yeah, you have to go up. Yeah, you have to go up towards the top in the underground zone. Yeah.
So if you don't know, then you always miss it.
Yeah, I for the first time last year when I started collecting and stuff, and I started getting Master System games. I finally beat Sonic 1, 2, and Chaos altogether.
Yeah. But you know on the hang gliding levels on Sonic 2 on the Master System, you know the first one.
So say that again. You could shout.
Do you remember? You know the hang gliding levels on Sonic 2 on the Master System.
Yeah.
You know the very first act of those levels.
Yeah.
Someone told me years ago there was a cheat where you could jump like to the far left onto a separate ledge where there's a TV, and if you jump there, sometimes you get little chicks that come down. And kind of
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
And what did the chicks do?
They don't do a lot. They just kind of fly past you. But I think it happened to me once.
So it's just like a little Easter egg kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. But it's never happened since. I think it happened once years ago. I've never managed to make it happen since.
And you're hard. You know, because you didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2, Tails dies.
Really?
Yeah, that's why at the end Sonic's on his own and he looks up in the sky and you see Tails in the stars.
Oh, of course, and yeah, because I really like the music to the ending credits. It's really quite sad.
Yeah, exactly. Because you kill Tails because he didn't say.
It is though. It's really emotional. It cuts at your heartstrings. It's like, oh.
Exactly. Because
I really like the way Tails dies because it gives awesome music.
No, it's not. It's really emotional.
Tails,
music.
your death is not in vain.
Not at all. Because I haven't played it right through to the ending, God knows how long. But I do like the tube level. What was it called?
Tube Zone.
Next time.
Guys, I hate to be rude, I have to make a note because I have food ready on the sun. But I'll be watching, and if you guys are still going like an hour, I'll join. But I don't see that happening.
Oh, Aiden, loads of feedback, dude. I couldn't hear anything.
I know. It sounds like you're flushing the toilet.
I know. I think he's doing.
Can you hear me now?
Really? Right, Oza. Hello. Oza 8610. Right. Basically, I work Sundays every week. I work 11 till 8, and it's because I work in the food industry. I work nights all the time, and yes, I am from the UK.
Ah, there you go then. I also work in the food industry. Food industry. I also work in that industry.
Shocks does indeed. I know that firsthand.
But I still don't work till that time, mate. But yeah, if you work in the food industry,
Oza,
I can see why you wear that.
Oza, I think you've been stitched up, mate.
No, it's not, because it depends what kind of side of the food industry you work in. I used to work till like gone 10.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, hang on. He also says you were talking about what games you were playing now. So I was playing Sonic CD. I ran out of time and needed to get to work, so I didn't beat it.
See, that's why he's not beat it.
I'll let you off. Oh, you know me, Oza. I was only kidding anyway. As he says, trying to get himself out of a hole. Mm-hmm.
Dig yourself out of it then.
Just James from my stream earlier. Lucky you. I sold my 3DS thinking I'd use the money to buy a new one, but then was tight on money, so didn't get a chance. Oh, that sucks.
That's harsh.
That is harsh. Sarah Kinney. No, McKinney. She was there you go. Apologies for. I found a comment. Apologies for missing the chat, but I was recording and editing video game footage.
There you go then.
And Just James, I watched your whole live stream earlier. It was great. Hope to see one from you soon. Well, hence why I'm doing one now.
That Dan talking to himself.
Yeah, for an hour and 20 minutes. It was sad.
No, man, you managed to carry a live stream on your own for an hour and 20 minutes.
It was really random, really random. I didn't, because I have like a series where if I do a live stream, I call it like Dancentralz Retro Gaming Chat. That one was just called An Afternoon Sunday Lazy Chat. That's That's not part of my series because it's just me on my own. It's crap. Right, Oza again.
The solo stream.
Oh, I should have done actually. I should rename that. Oza again. Oza again. This is an early finish for me. I normally finish at 11 p.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say it obviously works on like the restaurant, like a service restaurant or something like that. That's my guess anyway. That obviously I don't know, but when I used to do that kind of live in the industry, I used to work till about that time as well. Yeah. By the time you got the kitchen closed down, you're out for about 11 at night. So yeah.
Nice.
I feel you, dude. I feel you.
Do you know what? I've only just realised that Aiden's gone because I was too busy watching the comments. When did he go?
I think he went out because he was having trouble with his audio.
Oh, so he didn't have to like go as such.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So play Blackpool.
Play Blackpool, yes. I am going.
He's going to. Do you know what? I forgot to tell you. There's one thing that you don't know.
Oh, right, yeah.
Come closer. No, sir. Closer. I'm going to.
Holy
Can't tell anyone. Holy shit. You are joking, man. I'm going to. Did you know that? Did you know I'm going to?
I didn't know you was going.
You didn't know? Oh, you do now?
I did know.
Well, you do now.
I do now. I did anyway. Fuck you.
You do now?
Yes.
Shock's nose now.
And this will be your first time, will it not, Dan?
What are you trying to say?
No, this will be your first time to Blackpool.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, second.
No, you've never been to Play Expo before, though, have you?
No, you said my first time to Blackpool.
Well, you know what I meant, to the Expo.
No, well, you should, you should be more specific.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, first time to play Blackpool. I did my driving test in Blackpool, so that's why I went before.
You did your driving test in Blackpool?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because the roads are like twice the width, so it was piss easy.
Yeah, but where was you living?
Down south.
Yeah, but how far from Blackpool was you?
I thought it was about 2 hours from Blackpool. Turns out I'm about 4.
So she travelled 4 hours to do a driving test?
Yeah.
You fucking maniac.
No, I thought I'd go and get a change of scenery, see somewhere new, and then take my test at the same time. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And because they've got wide roads, you thought it'd be easier.
And it was. Okay, right. All right, fair enough. I failed 4 times, and then just thought I better take it somewhere else because I can't do this.
There we go. The truth's coming out now. Truth's coming out.
But it was cool though because I kind of had a walk around and saw the trams that go past and went into various shops and kind of just saw a little bit of the place as well. Right.
There you go then.
But what have I got to expect from the event then? Because obviously I hadn't been before. What was it like last year?
Last year, it's basically right. You've been to Revival. Just imagine Revival.
I hope so.
Just imagine Revival, but a lot bigger.
Okay, really? I thought Revival was
but with like most of the YouTube community there as well.
See, that's what swung it for me because obviously Revival is a bit more niche. Obviously, there was only the 3 of us last year that went sort of initially.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what swung it for me because obviously I wasn't going to go initially this year, and then I thought, you know what, sod it. Like I want to get away and do some stuff and be a bit more kind of active this year and going places. And the fact that more YouTubers are going to be at this one kind of swung it for me. So
basically, Play Blackpool is one of those expos where you can go on your own and you know that throughout the day you're going to see other YouTubers and stuff like that. You'll see people you know.
Yeah.
So you could totally go on your own. Whereas other expos, if you went on your own, you might just be on your own all day. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. I mean, the last thing anyone wants is to be stuck on their own the whole time.
That's it, yeah.
So,
but you should have a cracking time. If you like anybody else, mate, you should have a cracking time. I don't think I know anybody that's been to Play Blackpool and not liked it.
Sweet. Well, that's kind of sold it for me anyway.
Last year was actually my first time at Play Blackpool. I've been to the Manchester one before it, and the Play Blackpool one was a lot better than Manchester.
Oh, that's sweet. So when you went last year to play Blackpool, did you stay for the same amount of time, or did you sort of just do a day of it?
I think I stayed for just 2 days last week. Last week.
Last week. That's cool. So it's obviously massive then, from what you're saying.
It's massive. Have you heard of the Norbreck Castle?
Do you know what? I hadn't until you actually mentioned it when we were chatting the other day, and then when I put our kind of hotel in, and I know that's not too far from it, that come up well. So
yeah, well, basically, the expo is actually inside there. So.
Okay. Sick.
That's why the Norbreck fills up really quickly.
Oh, well, obviously, yeah, of course, that would make sense.
But apparently, the Norbreck rooms are shit for what you get. Like, because they're really expensive, and what you get is shit. Basically, everybody that stayed there last year that I know had a complaint or something about. I had a little moan about the room. So.
Oh, nice. Well, I actually did some reviews as well. Reviews. Yeah, read some reviews on our hotel, and most of them are pretty much all positive.
There you go.
I mean, being like a bed and breakfast is not going to be like 5-star, but then we don't really want that as such. It's just a case of somewhere to kind of chill and.
Yeah, all you need is somewhere relatively nice. Do you know what I mean? Roof over your head, a bed to sleep in, and that's it. You don't go to play Blackpool to stay in your room, do you, for a weekend?
No, we don't ask for much. We're pretty happy.
That's it.
Oh,
as long as it's comfortable.
Exactly, that's what you want. Oh, Aiden's just said, sorry, I did try and stay before I left, but I don't know if anybody heard. I think because of the feedback. Basically, the door went and food was here, so I had to. But I said to him, "Come back and just eat," and he was like, "I won't be too long." He hopes.
Yeah, come back. What's he got? What you ordered? What have you ordered, Aiden?
I've got him on. I'm just chatting to him on Facebook. What did you?
But he's had a Domino's.
What did you order, you jammy git?
You know, if he's had, is Domino's still open? I might order something.
I think so. They're open till quite late.
On a Sunday.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Go and have a look. Do some research.
Do some live ordering.
Yeah, you should do that. You should put them on loudspeaker. But hello.
Is that Domino's?
You should do a prank call. Do a prank call live on the stream.
Prank calling Domino's live on here.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Even
Harry
Yak would wish that had happened on his.
I'd like the elephant top pizza with extra kangaroo and
a hint of buffalo.
Yeah, a hint of buffalo. I'll have the crispy dodo
with a little bit of bison and a smidge of flamingo.
and don't forget the rabbit dippers.
Rabbit dippers. Awesome stuff. Oh dear. Shame that Gashead had to go.
Yeah, with his 9 o'clock bedtime rule.
To be fair, the other thing is that I was going to do this at 7, and then I realised something was on TV that I really wanted to watch that I thought was on at 8, but then ended up being on at 7, so I pushed it back. Otherwise, he probably would have been on.
Was it Dragon's Den?
You were struggling. Nah. Oh, I need to record that.
Was it Top Gear?
No, it wasn't Top Gear. It was the hotel.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, what do you mean, what's that? The hotel. It was on Channel 4. It was about this guy called Mark Jenkins who he used to run his own hotel, but unfortunately it didn't go as well as he'd planned and he had to close it, so he's gone to help run another hotel. And he's just hilarious. He's just so funny. You know, the kind of person that would just try their hardest to kind of make something work, but it just never quite gets there. And yeah. It's really like humorous at the same time because everything goes wrong, but it's funny. And just everything, like he'll go in the kitchen, the huge like tube lighting will just suddenly fall down and just miss him by that. That's that kind of much, and you just fly and you're just like literally pissing yourself.
Stuff like that. And I missed Top Gear tonight, mate. I've missed it.
Do you know what? Since the new series has come back, I've not caught it. I've just not. I keep forgetting.
iPlayer. BBC iPlayer.
What I tend to watch is Dragon's Den. Hell's Kitchen starts on Tuesday, which I just love that. Gordon Ramsay is just brilliant.
Oh, is he back on Hell's Kitchen now then?
Yeah, it starts on Tuesday on ITV2 at, is it 9 or 10, something like that.
See, I don't watch that. I love Gordon Ramsay though. I think he's awesome, but I always watch Kitchen Nightmares. Have you watched that?
Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell is his other one.
Yeah, I love them. I love those two.
Yeah, so do I. Where he goes and sort of goes to hotels that are failing and sort of.
I don't watch that other one though. That, what did you call it? What's it called? Something like Hell.
Hell's Kitchen.
What's the other one called?
Kitchen Nightmares.
No, the other one. Something Hell. Hell's Kitchen.
Hotel Hell.
No, Hell's Kitchen.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's shit, isn't it? Hell's Kitchen.
I just said that.
I don't like Hell's Kitchen, but I like Hotel Hell. And I like Kitchen Nightmares.
Sometimes I think you're just a brick wall.
No, Kitchen Nightmares is different from fucking Hell's Kitchen, Dan.
I know, but I mentioned them both and you were like, no, not that one. No, not Hell's Kitchen. And then you went, oh yeah, Hell's Kitchen, that's the one.
I also watched Costa del Nightmare as well.
Yes, I did. So did I.
Yeah, I like Gordon Ramsay anyway. He just tells it as it is. People don't like him because they say he swears too much and he's always having a go at people. But
he knows his stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He goes into these people, have him in to help their restaurant, and then they spend most of the show arguing with him. It's like, dude, you've asked him to come and help your hotel because it's like going down the Swanee, and fucking, do you know what I mean? You're about this fucking close to like being closed down. You've got old Gordon in here, and now you're arguing with him, telling him that you don't know what you're fucking doing. What are you on about?
It's like why ask him to come in the first place?
Yeah, just to argue with it. I mean, it makes for good viewing.
Oh, of course it does. At the end of the day,
old Ramsay don't take no shit, does he?
Oh no, he doesn't care. It's not really affecting him. He's gone there to help them. It doesn't really make much difference.
It's not his kitchen that's going to close down, is it?
Nah, that's what I like about him. He's straight to the point and just direct, really. But Hell's Kitchen, it's good because he flies. When he flies, he flies.
Yeah.
So it's just about a load of chefs that are trying to impress him, and each week kind of one gets eliminated, and they have to kind of prepare the best dishes that they can, and then they have like evening service, and they have to serve like loads of celebrities, and they always like mess it up, and then they always go sent out, and it comes back again, and then he just screws it and throws it across the room and just smacks it. He's like, do it again. So yeah, it's good. It is good, really good. But then a lot of stuff that I watch that's on ITV2 from like over the pond from America is normally quite good anyway. So
is it? I'm not really. The reason why I don't like Hell's Kitchen compared to the other ones is because Hell's Kitchen's it's more like it reminds me a bit like a talent show. It falls into that kind of X Factor category for me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's basically contestants doing something to win something.
Yeah.
And I don't like that kind of thing. I don't like talent shows and stuff like that. Like, Britain's Got Talent and fucking X Factor and shit like that. I think they've all ran the course, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they get recycled yearly. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's the same shit every year.
I know what you mean. But the thing is, I always find as well, a lot of the stuff, you'd think that Saturdays would be like the best day for like prime time viewing as well. But yeah, I tend to find that that day has the crappiest programs.
Yeah.
During the week, it tends to have better stuff on.
Like, can you remember when you was young, or the shit you used to get on Saturday night? And now you get nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, now you get what? Stars in the Rise, and they've just brought back this absolutely diabolical, because Harry Hill can't do it to save his life. Bless him. He's a great comedian in terms of You've Been Framed, but he cannot host that show to save his life. And then you get Take Me Out, which is just like, right.
It's like the new generation of blind date, isn't it?
One desperate bloke trying his best to impress them all, and always ends up falling on his arse. And then takes him to Fernando's, and then they end up ruining the whole date, and end up going their separate ways. So that's a waste of time.
That's like blind date though, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Do you know what I mean? Nobody ever hooked up on blind date. I think they had one wedding or something like that, and they actually made a show out of it because it was that spectacular that somebody actually stayed together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was just weird.
Blind Date the Wedding or something like that.
It's blind date.
It was Blind Date.
It was like he had a stutter shock, so it was like, it's blind date.
Date. With Anne Graham. Anne Graham that used to come in.
Graham. Yeah.
That's what she used to call him, isn't it? Oh, we've had a lot of laughs. Let's go over to Anne Graham.
Oh my
Contestant
God.
number 1. He like strolls across the beach and shit.
Oh, it was so cringy when it's stuff that you just wouldn't say like nowadays, or old saying. Oh mate, it was
This
awesome.
question is to number 1. If I was a fruit, how would you eat me? Well, me, I'd slice you and dice you because I'm a bit of a fucking serial killer.
And I would treat you as a watermelon, and I'd motorboat you.
Me, I'm all about the seed, so I'd undress you and then go straight for the middle.
And then plant it there. Oh my God! So, what do you watch much TV like nowadays? Is there any programs that you just can't live without watching weekly? And if you miss them, you have to catch them.
Not really, no. I don't really watch telly that much. If I watch like shows, I usually watch them on Netflix now. I box set them on Netflix.
Oh yeah. See, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I also did is it Netflix? You could get a month free as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that. That was pretty cool. And then obviously you just cancel it at the end of the month, so they don't continue to charge you. You've just got a month.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, for me, I try and catch Benidorm every week because it's just funny. Johnny Vegas is just brilliant. And then I like watching Impractical Jokers.
Oh, Impractical Jokers.
It's just
Who's
so.
that?
Oh, mate, have you ever seen it?
No.
You are missing out. It's about there's 4 blokes basically, because there's an American one and there's a UK one, and I've only really seen the American one. Anyway, so there's 4 American blokes, and they basically have to take it in turns to be dared by the other guys in like a separate room with like headphones on to do or say exactly what they're told to say, and they can't do anything else. They've got to do exactly what they're told to say. So they'll go up to a random stranger, and they'll have to convince them to join their made-up blog, which doesn't actually exist. So there was one where, like, one of the blokes, there was a random stranger walking down, and he was wearing all white t-shirt, white trousers, and and they dared him to go up to him and say, "Excuse me, I've just started this blog online. Just wondered if you fancy joining it and signing this form. It's called Men in Whitey Tighties." And he actually agreed to sign up, so he signed it and he got a picture taken as well, where he smiled and said, "I'm in Whitey Tighties."
Okay, now.
But you have to just watch it. Like, you'll see what I mean. I can't really explain it. You have to sort of just try. It's basically shown a lot on Comedy Central.
I see. See, that's a Sky channel, isn't it? I don't have it.
Oh man, that's yeah. I don't know what other channel it's on actually. To be fair, I'm not actually too sure.
Yeah, I did away with Sky years ago, mate.
I did, yeah. Is it because was it the cost, or was it you just weren't watching it?
Well, both the cost and I think Sky is so overpriced now.
I mean, I've got a Sky.
When I originally started having it, you could like get the old pack. I mean, what's the old package now? Do you know?
Do you know what? I couldn't tell you because my parents sorted a lot of it out, and I wasn't sort of there. I mean, I've got Sky Plus box in my room, but I mean, I just pay like £10 to my parents every month to have it in my room, and then they.
That's because on Sky you can have an extra box for £10.
Yeah, Sky. I think Sky.
Just charging you they're basically just charging you for the box. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's a cool deal.
Yeah, so I've got quite on my end. It's quite cool, and obviously they pay for the majority of it. So it's quite.
But you see, like back in the day, you could have like the full package, movies, sports, everything, for about like £35 a month, and that's nothing.
Yeah, I know.
But no, I reckon you probably pay about 70-80 quid now, wouldn't you, for the full shebang?
Pretty much. I mean, it depends if you want the movies or not. If you think you're going to watch them, or if not, really. I think they do deals over Christmas and stuff, and then that's kind of it, really.
Because when we had Sky, we always had the full bag of bollocks. You know what I mean? We had it all. So.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I remember having cable.
Sorry?
That's what we spoke about on Three Dudes on the Sofa. You know, having like the old channels like cable and stuff.
Diamond cable. Did you ever have it when it was diamond cable?
No, mine was just called Cable Tel.
Cable Tel.
Yeah, cable television. Where it have TCC.
The children's channel.
Children's channel. Oh, Aiden, parents had an Indian. I didn't ask. I said, what did you order? I said, what did you order? And he put parents. Yeah, but okay, your parents had.
They ordered the Indian, and you just nicked some food off it then.
Helped himself, but he had scraps.
He had what was left over.
Literally like that, like a dog, like, and they're like, go on then.
Feeding him under the table.
His mum was like, don't look at me with those sad, oh, how can you resist that? Go on.
Stop tilting your head, Aiden. Stop tilting it. No, it's so cute when he tilts his head.
I know, it's so sweet when he does that. Oh, look at it, tickle his belly, tickle his belly. Oh. That's my chest. Ah.
We love you, really, Aiden.
Looking at them with those Puss in Boots eyes.
You've got to remember, you've got to be nice to Aiden, because aren't you sharing a room at Blackpool?
Yeah, and
he will murder you in your sleep.
He wants to think that he can try. He forgets I sleep with a shotgun.
Good luck to it.
If I hear the slightest shuffle in the night, it'll be followed by a bang. It's what you call the shuffle bang.
The shuffle bang?
I'll show you that dance move when we go out.
What, the shuffle bang?
Yep.
Up in the club?
It has to, I can't explain it, you just have to see it visually. Your mind will just be blown.
That's it, man. My mind's going crazy just thinking what it could be.
Oh, mate, it does that to you. Honestly, you're just not going to be able to wait for this. You're going to be hassling me every day until we go to just show you a sneak preview, and I'm going to say every time, no, not until we go.
and then all you will see is everybody at Blackpool will just be doing the shuffle bang.
Yeah, all in sync. You'd be like the in-betweeners. You know, when they did that. Yeah, like we did now, Mega Dance Extravaganza. People, watch it. Go onto my YouTube channel, Dancentralz. Search for Mega Dance Extravaganza. Me and this weird dude, we did a dance routine, and it was sick as. One of our most ambitious projects to date.
One of our longest projects to date.
Took about 1.5 years to do. And yeah,
that was basically me trying to learn the dance routine.
Yeah, no, that's not because I put so much effort into it. It's because I was sitting there on my ass waiting for shot. You just couldn't get it. So it was just 1.5 years of waiting. And then just when I thought that I'd never be able to get it sorted, he suddenly throws it through. And there we go. Aiden, I had a chicken curry. No, I had a chicken tikka curry. Yum.
Oh, the best one.
See, no, I'm more of a chicken korma.
You see, korma's for pussies.
You what?
It's mild. Korma is a mild curry.
Yeah.
It's like got that coconutty. Oh, I can't stand coconutty.
I went to an Indian the other day with my family, and my brother, he had this one curry. I can't remember what it's called now. And it had cheese in it.
Is it the cheese curry?
Oh, someone's clever. Someone's so clever. Yeah, have a hand. I guess he's back on that note. Guess who's back?
Ah, look at this. It's
yes,
It's Taffy. It's Taffy.
It's Mr. Tab.
We were just saying, Taffy, that you were taking scraps off the table.
Ah, okay. Fuck you. Also, isn't taffy like?
Taffy's like a chocolate bar, isn't it, or like a candy bar?
It's like
Isn't it a thick sugary substance? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a chew. Americans have tap, don't they?
I think so, something like that.
Our Taff is the name of the river Taff.
Yeah, I'd tap it. I'd tap it just people that live across the border.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. So how was your food, Aidan? Was it good?
Glorious.
It was
Glorious.
glorious.
Yeah, oh no, it was. It really was.
Oh, guys, I've got some exciting news.
You pregnant?
Guess what? What did you say?
Congratulations!
They said I got some exciting news.
I'm the first pregnant bloke ever.
No, Arnold beat you.
Actually, Arnold Schwarzenegger was.
Yeah. Arnold, come on.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
No,
No,
I'm having a baby.
I'm having a baby. Right, the exciting news is that Mr. Harry Yak has got involved.
The actor.
Right, Harry Yak, you absolute legend, dude. You summoned me, tongue face.
Return of the Yak.
I once attempted to prank call the Nintendo hotline live on a stream, but since it was 1 AM, I got no answer. Why would you try it at 1 AM?
I'm pretty sure Nintendo hotline.
I'm doing a live stream. It's 1 AM here, but we'll just phone Nintendo. It'll be fine. You know, there was someone there. Working on a game somewhere behind the scenes.
There might be someone doing the night shift. You never know.
Oh, damn it. It could have been someone doing a late shift. You never know. Or Oza could have stayed like an extra 2 hours, and then he would have been there. Right, Just James. I might be going to play Blackpool. I need to get a ticket and book a hotel.
Hey!
I do really want to go, you legend. I've been to Play Expo twice. I don't think I've seen you guys yet, though.
I've seen you, James, at Manchester.
James, honest to God, right, he is awesome. He's such a cool dude. Like, he's always, like, commenting on videos, and he even watched the whole of my live stream earlier. He watched it from start to finish with just me talking like an idiot.
Yeah, I met him at Manchester.
Oh, sweet. Did you chat for long?
No, it's like just a quick A-up and stuff like that. But yeah, I did see you at Manchester, mate.
Well, I know that it can sometimes be a bit awkward when you meet someone for the first time. I mean, when I first met you, Shocks, I just wanted to run a mile. I mean,
I get that all the time.
Scared the living hell out of me. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I think I scared you so much. I think that's why you lost all your hair, because I scared you so much it just fell off.
Is that why you always wears a beanie?
What's that?
Yeah.
I always say the reason you wear a beanie all the time is because you're like either bald or have really bad hair.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
basically, he tried to shave his hair once and it went wrong, and then he thought, well, I better take it all off now because it looks really, really dodgy. So I may as well just take it all off now because it just looks really, really wrong. So that's what he did. He shaved his hair.
What? And it's taken like what 2-3 years for it to come back.
Well, no, every time it starts to do it, he shaves it in.
Ah.
Thing is, though, what he doesn't realise
is this the Shock 16 beanie hat origin story?
See, Aidan, what Shocks doesn't realise is that he looks better with hair, but just don't tell him that. Anyway, so if we move on to the questions again, right? Just James, order me a Domino's, Shocks, while you're at it, mate. Cheers.
Hey, yeah, mate. What do you want?
Yeah.
Elephant, extra elephant.
James, do you want extra elephant with that? Let Shocks know. Gashead Steve, Sky for everything is £82 for 2 boxes.
What? £82 for everything.
And yours says night chaps. Night Gashead.
Why?
Just James, this is to me. Dan, you failed your test 4 times. Yeah, I did. I'm learning to drive at the minute, hopefully taking my test in a couple of months. I was expecting him to say, hopefully it won't take me that many attempts to...
Yeah, I was expecting to give you some gift then.
You know what? I see it as I just got experience taking the test. The more I failed, the more experience I got. So, you know, whatever.
No,
end of the day, I can do it now. I passed. I can drive. I'm happy. I don't care how long it took me. At least I can drive. Oh dear. So, guys, thank you very much for your comments and your questions. Great stuff. Oh, Temple Ibis. Temple Ibis, a.k.a. Alan. Here I am. Oh. Hey, dude.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
What a random song.
Oh, actually, I was listening to that song that he posted. He got an album on iTunes, hasn't he? Yes, he's got an album on iTunes. It's kind of like, I know you'll probably correct me because I've got it wrong, but it's kind of like electronic, digital kind of music.
He does. He has a few albums.
Wicked. If it was in like he should publish it, like get it out there, sent to like some game companies or something like that.
I know.
Awesome like video game music.
I know he's been trying. Like he's got a few albums out already. His first one was called "Touching the Futuristic Nature," which features one of his most well-known songs, "Pulsarific Current," which he did a music video of, where he's walking through like his hometown and he's got like lasers and stuff going off above him.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Dan, can you link me to that?
Yeah, of course I can. He's awesome. It's the music video. It took him about 2 years, and I actually went to visit him in London, and he showed me some of the spots where he filmed, and I was like, I'm standing at the exact moment where he filmed. It was awesome. So yeah, I will do in 2 secs, Aidan. It's awesome. I mean, the song itself is just sick.
Well,
really
catchy. I imagine it's a lot better than I could do, but I've actually made music for a game as well. And is actually used in a commercial game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's for a company called
Can you tell us what it was?
Yeah, can you elaborate?
The company was called Sleepy Studios, and it's run by a guy I met a couple of years ago, funny enough. And he basically made this open world sort of RPG survival game called Crawl. It's CRAWLE. And he needed music, so I was like, yeah, I'll throw some stuff together for you, and he really liked it, so yeah. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Awesome stuff.
It's decent, man. That is really, really cool.
Yeah, then, for anybody that's played that, what is the game called? Crawl.
So that's going to be one of my 5 gate facts, which so everyone who's watching here has had their first.
Sneak preview. You see. What was the game called again, Aidan? Crawl. Crawl. So if anybody's ever played that game, then the music you hear will be none other than this dude.
Yes, the faceless guy.
I've posted a link. You can see it, guys, in the sidebar. I don't know if you can see it, to Temple Ibis's Pulsarific Current.
Yeah, I see it.
Video and single. It really is good. I've got his first album on my iTunes, and he basically gigs around different venues. He's been to like London Anime Con, and he did a few other stuff that I actually went with him a few times. And he's done a Yoshi remix as well.
Wow. I'll check it out now on the stream.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's very electronic, digital kind of. I don't know what you call that kind of music, but that's how I describe it.
Almost like an industrial kind of, futuristic sound. I mean, one of his funny thing is actually a lot of his stuff is quite electronic and kind of that kind of sound. But then he does another one. Like his last track on his first album is called Scarnix, and that's completely dancey, like you're in a disco. So he goes from one genre, and then like has one track right at the end of his album, which is like completely different. But he's a very talented guy. I've seen him perform live, right in front of me, and it was an experience. It was.
There you go. Everybody's musical, aren't they, on this tubes?
Well, you've got to get with it. Shocks, you know. You've either got it or you haven't. I mean,
speaking of music, Dan.
Joking. What?
We need to start working on collaborations, Dan. Hurry up.
I know we can't tell anyone what it is.
We need to start working on those collaborations, so hurry up.
We can't. Well, we can hint it. I can tell you.
We won't say anything. But
I can tell you, and I can tell you.
Taff Central. That's what you could call it.
Huh? Oh, Taff Central.
Taff Central production.
We've got Shocks as well. Yeah, no, I can tell you in private, Shocks, but just briefly, me and Aidan are working on. Well, we will be when I finally get.
This isn't private, Dan. This is a live stream.
I said I can tell you in private, but for everyone in general, we're working on something exciting, and that's all I was going to say.
You gotta.
And that's it, really. So hopefully we'll get something sorted soon, and it's going to be off the hook.
The hook.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Right, I've posted Temple Ibis's Yoshi remix as well. It's really cool. So there we go.
Any new comments?
Right, I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm just looking now. Harry Yak. Oh, hang on. I was going to read it, but I need to open it further because it goes on a bit longer. Harry Yak is about the Nintendo hotline that he phoned up and they were shut. I didn't know if Nintendo hotline was 24 hours, plus I was being egged on by the other guys in the stream.
I can imagine. If it was a Retro and Lem live stream, I can imagine.
So can I. So he probably gave me peer pressure and it still went a bit wrong.
Especially if Lone Boy was in there as well. I can imagine he was egging.
Dave would have been like, come on. Oza, again, I still have some here in the UK from when I last went to Canada last year. Oh, hang on, what's that? What's that he still has? Oh, hang on, it's called saltwater taffy. My wife, who is Canadian, loves it, and now I do. I still have some here in the UK from when I last went to Canada last year.
If you would like to send us some taff, please send it to our PO box at Dancentralz live streams. So somewhere in the south bit, 4 hours away from Blackpool.
Awesome. Oh, Oza again. Do you know what, Oza? You've been awesome tonight with your comments and your activity. When is the Sunday Stroll coming back, guys? I really want it.
Yeah. You said I was going to be a guest one day on there, but that never happened.
Will.
Screw you, Dan.
Yeah, season 2, you could be in it, Aiden. Obviously.
Aiden, I said to you, I'm sure I did at one point, and then I think was you doing something, or?
To be honest with you, I remember you bringing it up, but
yeah, because you know me,
I don't remember what happened. I might have been busy that one weekend, or maybe it just never came to fruition. But I don't know. Well, either way.
Well, don't forget that the rules of the stroll are though. You have to go outside and stroll.
Oh God, really? Oh
yes.
God, outside oxygen.
Yes. That's why it's called the Sunday Stroll.
Maybe that's why you weren't in it, Aiden, because you just said I want to do it from the comfort of my own home, and I went, well, screw you.
No. There's a lovely forest behind my house, which has like a pathway that goes to the top, and you can see down the valley, which I was going to do in the video.
Well, the thing is,
we've got our first guest done.
We have got our first guest. It's going to be Aiden Watkins, without a shadow of a doubt. Well, we started, didn't we, Shocks, the Sunday Stroll on Easter Sunday last year. So don't worry, I'm not trying to say that we start this one on Easter Sunday to be like an anniversary, because it still means we've got to wait another few months. But I'm happy to start pretty much whenever. I know Interghost is kind of got things going on, but providing he can get some time together, I'm happy to go whenever.
Yeah, the best thing to do then, Dan, is just, well, you know, we've got our conversation going, this Sunday Strollers convo, so just post it in there and see what everybody thinks. Yeah. And best time is to start.
I would say wait until it's summer as well, though. So at least, like, you know, when you go outside, if you go from
that's what
at least it's warm and nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe in that case, on second thought, maybe we should start it on Easter Sunday this year. Then it'd be it'd be a whole year since we started it the first time round. That'd be really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, wicked.
You don't want to go out in the fucking snow.
No.
Or soggy, damp, brown forest.
We've still got the Facebook page, haven't we? Facebook.com/stroll on Sunday. So that will still continue to grow as we
should add no activity since we've
since I uploaded the finale episode, which was really quite touching. I did such a good job of that.
In fact, Dan, you could do a call out on that for net guests for the upcoming series.
I could. Well, we had Console Snob and Novabug in our last season, especially with Novabug and Gashead Steve's kind of collaboration where they bump into each other and not aware of it. That was just sweet. But yeah, no, I suppose it's a good idea. We could do that. Say if anyone is interested in coming on for the second season as a guest, kind of comment below.
Just say, come in this Easter.
Like a big trailer, like I did for the Mega Dance Extravaganza.
I don't think you need to go that far.
No. Yeah, no, that's cool. No, I like that. Yeah, we should definitely do that. But whatever happens, our first guest is going to be Aiden.
Yay.
There we go then.
We can do a topic regarding We can do a topic that's like situated around Sonic as well, so Aiden can like fully get involved.
Aiden's on it, so you've got a reason to watch the second season now.
Wasn't. They wouldn't want to watch it. Nice one. Okay, cool. Another comment or question, should I say, from Just James. These guys are proper on it tonight. Do you guys not feel awkward filming the Sunday Stroll out in the public? I would like to be in the series as well in the second season.
Oh, there we go then.
It would be fun. It would be fun. Just James. At the end of the day, it's a given. You know you're always welcome. You're one of my good mates on YouTube, as you are all of us. So obviously that'd be fantastic. Do you not feel awkward filming? When I first, me personally, I don't know about you guys. When I first started filming Sunday Stroll, I felt really nervous.
Yeah, but you just find a nice quiet spot somewhere and you just get down to it.
I think for me, especially when I was getting over, the episodes and going from episode to episode, I was getting more confidence. It got easier, but there were still times in general where you think you're in a quiet bit and you sort of get carried away with looking at the screen, and then you suddenly look up and someone's walking towards you. I think I just need a bit more confidence. I think for me, I should just be a bit more like, oh, sod it, I'll just keep going, and if they don't like it, I'm never going to see them again. But I do sometimes in that situation, I do sometimes freeze, and I do sometimes like just stop recording, wait till they've gone past, and then start again. But I should be a bit more like.
This is how uncomfortable Dan is speaking in public. He takes his dog on a walk, and then leaves me a 20-minute answer phone message. I shit you not.
I did.
Answer phone message, and it's this twat walking his dog, talking to the answer machine. It was like watching a live stream, but without the live stream.
But Shocks,
listening to it, it's like a podcast.
But Shocks, did you not feel the love?
It was a good message, mate.
Yeah, basically, I rang this twat one day, and he was too busy to talk to me because he's just a nasty.
I was at work. I cannot answer my phone when I'm at work.
I don't care. I should be the exception, but no, just. So I left him a voicemail, and because I missed his voice, I kind of got a bit carried away and ended up being about 5 minutes long. And then he decided
20 minutes later.
He decided to text me back.
If you would like to return the call, fuck off.
Yeah, rather than ring me back like any decent person would, he decides to text me a really shitty text in the end, just saying, laugh my ass off at your voicemail. So I put a lot of heart and soul and, lots of feeling and emotion into that to then just get my heart thrown back at me, smashed into pieces with a stupid, laugh my ass off at your voicemail.
Well, maybe just a man of few words.
Yeah,
well, you can imagine.
To be honest with you, my actual intention was I thought he was going to phone back when I sent him the message, but he didn't. So
yeah, because I thought
he said everything he had to say on the answer phone.
Well, more for me for thinking you were a decent human being.
You should never think that of me, Dad.
I know. I've learnt my lesson big time, don't you worry. I will not be making the same mistake again. You hurt me, Shocks. Really hurt.
So, Dan, I have a question for you.
Go on.
You had a Master System when you were a kid, yeah?
I did. I had two.
Yeah, of course, I'm sorry. So what games did you have?
Oh, mate, I've got loads.
Alright, well, what are the most distinct ones that you specifically remember from your childhood that you love?
Oh, mate, well, obviously, being the fan that I am, you know what I'm going to say first, obviously all the Sonic games, so Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Hedgehog Chaos.
So you owned them 3 as a kid, did you?
I did. I actually owned them back in the day. So I played them back to back in the day. I also had Castle of Illusion, the Mega Drive, the Master System version back in the day.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the Mega Drive version is amazing, but they're very different games, aren't they?
They are. That's what I love. They're not straight ports of each other. And this is a little bit controversial, I think, but I do actually prefer. I've said this before: the Master System version and the Mega Drive version.
In some respects, I do as well, because I actually have a story. This is going to be another fact I think I'm reporting about, so I'm not going to say much, but I had the Master System one as a kid as well, and it turned out it was one of my favourite games as well.
That's cool. Because I mean, for me, I just find that, I mean, I could be, like, you know, people would disagree, but the toy levels, which is obviously the second set of levels you get to, I just found on the Master System there were just a bit more colour and they're just a bit more kind of genuine to a kind of toy themed level. Whereas I just felt the Mega Drive version was a bit more bland. A bit more generic. Generic.
I also loved
generic.
I love that it was a little bit more puzzle as well. Like you pick up like barrels, place them down so you could jump up higher. It's a little bit more exploration involved, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I just felt there was a bit more kind of work put into that. But then also on that, I found that the Cast of Illusion, you know, the HD remake that they brought out on
incredible.
was just out of this world. You know, I did a gameplay vid with my capture card on that not long ago because I just loved it so much and. I think it's just great. I mean, even they made Miserable the Witch look really good. Really good.
Yeah, I absolutely love the game. I remember when I picked it up, I didn't put it down.
Yeah, me too. I played it through one. Well, little bit of a kind of what's the word? Can't think of the word.
Binge.
Confession.
Confession. Okay.
What did you say?
What did you say? I said binge.
Binge.
Binge drinking. Binge playing.
Oh no. With confession, I haven't quite completed it properly yet because I keep dying on the boss. Because it's so long and it's just there's so many tricky bits. It's one of those where she throws stuff out all over the shop, and if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you're not quick enough, you just completely lose it. And I've just not quite managed to get into the right positions for the amount of time you need to do the boss for yet. So, yeah, but amazing game, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Did you ever play Master of Darkness on the Master System?
I can't say I did.
No. See, that's another gem.
That's cool. No, that's cool, man. I mean, I had I'm trying to think. Cool Spot.
Wonder Boy? No.
Wonder Boy. I've played it on emulation, but don't have it on the Master System.
Cool Spot got a Master System release. Cool Spot got a Master System release, did it?
Yeah, it does. It's on the Mega Drive, and it also has a Master System port as well. And I really like it. Really like it. Cool Spot.
I had it on a Super Nintendo. So.
Yeah, and it's on the SNES as well. Yeah. So obviously, you guys know what it's about anyway. So.
He was the mascot of 7, as I recall.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, 7-Up.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I love that.
Took over from Fido Dido, who was a better mascot.
I have no idea who Fido Dido is. This must be before my time.
If you Google Fido Dido, you'll know who he is.
Alright, I'll have a look.
7-Up, Fido Dido.
Well, what a load of people don't necessarily know,
I know.
Unless you're a hardcore Sega fan, is that Sonic wasn't always Sega's mascot.
No.
Alex Kidd was.
It was Alex Kidd, indeed.
And Opa from Fantasy Zone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Opa.
Opa, yeah.
He was in. He was actually in. Is it Sonic and not Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing? Is it? No?
Yeah, he's in there. He's in both of them, I think.
I think that's right. Yeah. Opa. Guys, seriously, Shenmue though, they've got to do a third.
Can I make a confession? Never played them.
Oh.
Quick, right? That's it now. That's two controversial things in one night. Get rid of him.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've not played them because I've only just got a Dreamcast. So.
Oh, mate, shocks! You just reminded me. I've got to give you some good ideas for games and stuff for the Dreamcast.
Yeah. So there you go. Shenmue is on the list to get.
Shocks. The Dreamcast is just.
Like the thing with it, right, is that the gameplay. I can understand the gameplay might not be to everyone's taste, but it's the story in the world as well grips you.
Yeah, it actually sounds like my kind of game. I think I would love it because isn't it the spiritual successor to Yakuza?
No, because Shenmue came out before Yakuza.
Ah.
Yeah, no, Shenmue is.
Oh, so Yakuza is the spiritual successor to Shenmue.
But Dan, when you're talking about Shenmue 3, Sega have said that they're happy for Yu Suzuki to do it, but he needs the funding, and he might be going into crowdfunding like Kickstarter.
Yeah, so, no, Aiden. I watched the. I was chatting to you on Facebook last week, I think it was, and I actually caught the interview on YouTube while I was chatting to you, and I saw him say all that. as well. But yeah, he's looking at crowdfunder, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I said Sega don't mind him doing it, but he just needs the money to do it.
That's the thing.
Well,
who's the guy that created Shenmue?
Oh, right.
Suzuki, the man who made Outrun, Afterburner, basically all the Sega's biggest arcade titles, Virtua Fighter, Daytona.
Well, what I love as well.
Do you reckon it'll come out on though?
I honestly think it would probably come out as a digital download on everything.
Do you reckon?
I think a bit like Castle of Illusion and Sonic 4 did as well.
Yeah, it'd just be a digital download, I think.
Yeah. Which sucks because even Sonic 4, why they couldn't just put it on a disc is just beyond me. But there we are.
I'm not a fan of this digital only. I think if you want to buy it on digital, that's fine, but they should give you the option.
Because not only that, with Sonic 4, you had episode 1, then you had to wait for episode 2, and you got two kind of separate release. One actually put them together in a disc.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you guys on that one.
But that's Killer Instinct. You know Killer Instinct, the remake for the Xbox 360? Brilliant game, and they've now released it on physical copy, so...
Oh, sweet.
For anybody that's interested. Because I didn't download it, because it was... You had to buy characters separately. And I'm not on for that bullshit. It's a good game, because I've got the demo, but I wasn't going to play it like that, so... I'm going to buy it now, it's on physical copy, and it's only about 20 quid or something like that as well, so it's not even an expensive game for the Xbox One. So if you're into Killer Instinct, then it's now on physical copy for anybody that didn't know.
I didn't know that, and thank you for your info. Oh, hang on, Oza again, because I don't want to get lax on this. I always found the Master System version of Sonic 2 way much more difficult than the Mega Drive version.
It is. It's
yeah, it is. It is, and that's what I love again about the fact that obviously the Sonics on the Master System and Mega Drive are obviously completely different.
I found both of these Sonic games on Master System harder.
Yeah, so do I. No, I genuinely do as well. Yeah, Sonic. I mean, even the first boss on Sonic 2 when I was a kid, like I used to really mess that up a lot because you've got this slope, and obviously if you're not careful, you can just fall straight down into that kind of claw thing that does the pincers and everything.
Yeah. Dan, what's your favourite zone in the Master System Sonic games, or of all time? Do you have one?
Oh, mate, that's a really hard question. Why do you ask me questions like this?
I know, mate. My favourite one.
Thinking.
My favourite Master System zone is Jungle Zone. I love the music.
Oh, did.
There's something about the music and the atmosphere, the graphics. It's just my favourite zone of all time.
But for anybody watching this stream that don't know and can't already tell, these two are like Sonic #1 fans. Fucking Sonic fanboys over there. They know, literally, between them, they know everything about Sonic.
I just like my lucky stars that I met Aiden. I mean, what are the chances?
Somebody that knows as much as you do.
I meet someone.
Yeah, I know more than he does.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's
don't get me started on Sonic Extreme and Sonic Adventures prototype on Saturn.
And he does. When it comes to specific stuff, he does know a lot more than me. Like he's pointed me in the direction. He enabled me to play Sonic Extreme from the Sega Saturn, which was never released, on my PC, and for that I just thank him a lot.
Good, you can send me PayPal donations.
I can think of a few ways I can. Yeah. We'll go into that later. So yeah, and then the Windy Valley prototype from Sonic Adventure. See how the level could have been was just like, oh my god!
And then they released it. You can play it now.
You can actually play it.
Yep, they've released the actual release.
But don't you need the PC version of Sonic Adventure?
Yeah, but it's like £2 on Steam or just free by pirating. So.
But I don't have it on PC. I've only got it on GameCube and Dreamcast.
Pirate it.
I know. I might have to. Is it easy enough to do that? Just put the disc in and do something.
Yeah, I think you literally just install the game and then, like with most things, you just drag the files into the correct folder, overwrite them, and off you go. When the stream is over, I'll send you the link showing the gameplay of what they've done, because they've actually what happened was you know, like every now and then, like there's a guy called Dr. X. He runs like the Hidden Palestone website, and that's where like they get a lot of like prototype games. Basically, basically, someone managed to get their hands on a prototype disc of Sonic Adventure in its early days, and they actually had the level 3D model of Windy Valley in a beta, but there was no textures. So they took the 3D model, imported it into the current engine, and then remade the textures and put it on there.
And they managed to get it and sort it and get it back. Is it almost true to how it should have been?
Yeah, it is exactly one-on-one because they used all the video evidence, all the pictures, and. So,
there are some talented people out there. Really, to manage to salvage it is just awesome.
And did you know as well, another interesting fact? You know the Sonic Extreme that I showed you to play on PC? That was the PC port of it, but
because I played a bit of a level from it.
They've actually have the Sega Saturn source code now, the actual source code, and they have it running on a real Saturn console. Yeah, and
it probably won't, but do you think there'll ever be a chance where they can get that to a stage where they can market that and get that on, like, even if it's
like bootleg it or something onto a disc?
You get it on like a newer console as a digital release and get the whole thing sorted and done.
No, that'll never happen simply because of licensing. It doesn't belong to them. But what they are doing though, they've actually made it playable. You can run around with Sonic. They've made levels. They're actually going to release this. You can just download it and play it on the emulator or burn it to disc. So.
It's so cool. It's just so cool.
Incredible people out there.
There are some absolutely wicked people out there, definitely. Oh, too excited. Stop. Calm down. Cool. Cool stuff. What was I saying as well? Master System games, ones that I grew up with. Do you remember a game called Black Belt?
Yeah.
Kung Fu game. Right. Have you ever completed it?
No.
There's a level, like the snow levels, where the boss has this like, gigantic, like stupid long thing on his head, and every time he gets near you, he does that, and it kind of pushes into you, and I can never get past it.
So the boss has a long thing on his forehead. Like
it's like a bar. It's like a bar. It goes over his head, and then it comes down, and then every time he gets near you, he just kind of does that, and you can't jump because it's so quick, and you just die, and I can't do it.
Have you got Shinobi on the Master System?
No.
Oh man, you need that game.
I tell you what I do have though, Alien Storm.
Oh yeah, but the Mega Drive port is better.
No. Oh wow. I grew up with the Master System version. I love the train track level where you're running through on the track.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, good damn.
Shocks, I need to include you. I feel really bad. Master System.
I'm having fun listening.
Master System. Have you played one?
Of course, I've played a Master System.
What games have you played?
What games have I played? I've played Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
Oh, what a game! What a game!
Of course, I played the Sonic games.
Did you complete Alex Kidd in Miracle World? Did you complete it?
I always thought that game was hard as shit. You got so far,
well,
and then it like kind of ramped up.
I have a completed playthrough on my channel from start to finish. Just a little bit of plug there.
Dan, you completed Alex Kidd in Miracle World?
Yeah, I've completed it. It's a playthrough on my channel of me doing it from start to finish.
Did you use an emulator and save states, or did you do it literally in one?
I did it in one.
Bloody hell, that's impressive. Simply because no, but like when you get to like the bosses, there's no skill. It all goes down to chance because you play rock paper scissors, and if you cock that up, you just lost everything in chance.
If you go online and you search for cheats for it, they do give you an actual order. But like you say, from what I remember, it's not always what they give you. So yeah, it's true. I think a lot of it is just chance. But then when you get to the later ones where you can see what they've got above their head, you can see what they're going to choose. That always helps.
Yeah.
But I tell you what used to mess me up. You know the forest level.
Get that thing where you can read the thoughts and you change it just as.
Yeah, you go rock, paper, rock, scissors. But you remember the forest level? Remember the forest level?
I
think the worst thing you can ever do is get the car. You get the car right at the beginning, the little cart thing, and you try and get through that forest, you're always going to die. You're always going to die. It's just too fast. But yeah, love that game. Completed it. It's not easy, but completed it. Sorry, you can talk.
Because I never completed any games on the Master System because I never owned one as a kid, but that's why. But Yeah, apart from that, just the Sonic games. I did play Prince of Persia on it as well.
Nice, nice.
Oh, Rocket. Do you know when you get knocked down and you have to like fucking press the buttons and you do it with your knuckles? Every kid on that game would do it with the knuckles, and you'd have no skin left on your knuckles by the time you're done.
Oh, nice. I can't say I have, but it sounds intriguing. I'll tell you another one.
Yeah.
James Pond 2 Robocod.
See, I played that on Atari ST.
Din 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 boo.
Gotta tell me, I bet you completed that too, haven't you?
Yes, I have. But I know the level select and the invincibility cheats as well.
See, that was one of my favourite games on the Atari ST with New Zealand Story. You played that?
No, I haven't.
Oh mate, New Zealand Story is brilliant. I think you can get it on Master System as well, so look for it.
Yeah. Someone's popular. Is that you, Aidan?
Yeah, that's me.
Ooh, someone's popular.
Yes, is it?
Yeah, no, if anyone's watching, James Pond Robocod, when you first start the game, if you jump onto the first roof that you come across, you'll see a load of items. And if you get them in the cake, hammer, earth, apple, tap, which spells out cheat, you immediately become invincible for like ages and ages and ages. Ages. Absolutely ages. There's a little tip for you. Do that, and you'll be able to withstand numerous hits from bosses for ages.
Okay, Dan. Sonic R, opinions, go.
Sonic R. I like Sonic R. Well,
fuck off.
Hang on, Shocks. Before you say that,
I like Sonic R too, though.
Can I just say, in the finale episode of the Sunday Stroll, I quote, this is exactly what Shocks said, I quote what he said. He went, that cheesy soundtrack, it makes a bad game good. You said that.
Yeah, alright then.
You can't sit there and go...
The soundtrack redeems that game.
Exactly. So you can't sit there and go, oh, it's crap.
In
because
my
you're actually in the Sunday Stroll, it makes a bad game good.
Yeah, but the game is shit. But you just clean that fucking soundtrack.
I'm still here. Yeah.
What part of it is shit to you? I mean, I agree it's not perfect. I just want to know why.
It's just wank. As a racer, it doesn't work. The controls are all over the place, and I know you say that practice makes perfect, but honestly, the controls on that game are some of the worst controllings I have ever dealt with. It doesn't work as a game.
But I'm sure you guys know, obviously, in the first track that you go on, initially, you can obviously run past the loop. You can sort of.
Oh yeah, you just go straight past it. Yeah.
You go around the sides, and you can save lots of seconds as well. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever watch my world record attempt on it, you see that you can actually cut out half of the track on it.
Yeah. You can. No, you really can. I mean, I do like Sonic R. See, being a hardcore Sonic fan, it's a little bit difficult for me to sort of sway, but I do sway a bit more towards Shocks because there are a few better Sonic racing games out there. I do prefer Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing to Sonic R.
Well, but then but that's going to be better because look at the time.
I know, but not even the graphics. It's just the fact that the tracks are actually good, and I mean, I know Sonic doesn't need a vehicle to be fast, but it just runs better.
Sonic R to me just feels rushed to capitalize on Sonic.
No, that's
I just feel like they should have done Sonic Extreme, sorted that, and then I reckon it would have gone differently. I reckon it would have panned out a lot different than it did.
It's just that they made this game. We're going to put Sonic in it, and we're going to make it a racer, and then that's as far as they got. It's like they just banged it out, and it's like, oh shit, we didn't actually put any thought into how this is going to control. We didn't put any thought into how people are actually going to stay on the track and make it a proper course,
which is annoying.
Well, see, no, right, I can give all this like Shocks. It's actually it was rushed because there's a lot of features that were left out of the Saturn version, which were put into the later PC version.
Yeah, because I've got it on PC as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like in the PC, there's weather effects. You can have mirror tracks. You can have different day and night time cycles. All that was missing in the Saturn, but there's a reason why it was missing in the Saturn. The console was dying on its last legs by that time, and we just wanted to get the game out for the fans.
Yeah.
But the controls were improved on the GameCube, and when they re-released it on like the Mega Mix or whatever it was, the collection.
Yeah.
But like basically, I like the game. I love the music. I love the graphics, and I love
the music on it is spot on.
What lets it down is the controls are a bit wonky on Saturn. But the biggest letdown and biggest mistake I think is a lack of characters, and the biggest thing is a lack of levels. There's only 5 levels.
Yeah.
There should have at least been 8, at least.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
But again, it's a product of it. It was a product of being rushed out. At the end of the day, they couldn't spend all that time working and doing all those levels and all those things on a game for a console that was dying and probably wouldn't sell enough to warrant the development time.
So basically, then the PC version is the version to get.
I would say so. I think the best version would be to get is you buy I think it's called like the Sonic Gems collection, where the Sonic CDs are.
It is, yeah.
That's the version to get because it's.
Favourite song off the Sonic car soundtrack?
Oh.
There's
quite a few.
Mine's got to be Living in the City.
Mine is
shining on me. It makes me feel so free, so alive.
I think mine is the one on Radiant Emerald.
Oh, I think I know the one. I know the one.
Christ, what does it go like?
I remember it.
I'm going to Google it now just so I can remember the lyrics.
I know what you're on about, but yeah, I forgot how it goes.
There was a really, really good one that I used to do quite a lot. Well, I still do, but remember it.
What's that like?
Can you
Living in the City?
Can you feel the sunshine?
Diamond in the sky.
Oh, guys, work it out, talk about.
Dan, you need to play that in one of your workout classes. You only have one of your workout gym classes.
Oh, mate, I mean, make it real.
Yeah, you gotta do it. And living in the city as well.
Living in the city.
Obviously Supersonic Racing, so obviously the title screen.
Sorry guys, I put the link in.
Everybody Supersonic Racing, trying to keep it.
Everybody Supersonic.
Because you're the one that makes me feel so high.
That's it.
I do apologise, my voice is completely broken from all the playing.
Brilliant soundtrack then.
Can you feel the sunshine brighten up your day?
Anybody that's not playing Sonic Car, just play it for the music.
Oh, and also, if you've got it on PC, put it in your CD player, it will play as a CD soundtrack as well.
There you go.
Or put it in iTunes, save all the tracks onto your iTunes, boom, you've got the album. I've got some comments, guys.
Hey.
Josh James. Have you guys ever played the Sonic Advance on the Game Boy Advance? Had it when I was a kid. Cracking games. Yeah, I have. I've got all 3. I've got Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3. I've got Sonic Pinball Party. I've got Sonic Battle.
Bloody hell.
And I've got Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis, where they put Sonic 1 on the GBA.
Oh god, burn it with fire.
That bad is it?
It is not, honestly. Go on YouTube and type Sonic Genesis Game Boy Advance and just watch it.
What's it called? Sonic.
It's just Sonic Genesis on Game Boy Advance.
Oh right, yeah.
Hang on.
Honestly, check it out on YouTube. It's
Game Boy Advance.
So that's basically what it sort of looks like.
Burn it with fire.
But the thing is, guys, when I bought this, it didn't come like this. The whole box was completely flat. I had to make it. I had to the sides up and make the box from scratch. That's how bad it was. But I've got that, and I've also got the Sega Smash Pack, which has got Sonic Spinball, Golden Axe, and something else on it as well. So yeah, I've got quite a few Sonic games on there. I like Sonic Advance. I really like Sonic Advance.
I played the first Sonic Advance, but believe it or not, I never actually owned any of them or completed them.
Well, I promised Interghost I would do a retro records for him because I've been a little bit slow. So I said I'll do a Sonic Advance one for you. So it was meant to just be like a quick video, just like the first level, and that's it. I got so involved in the game, I ended up doing a whole complete playthrough, start to finish, and sent the whole lot to him. You can imagine he was like literally
make a record out of that.
I did. So he took all the parts and were just like chunk, chunk, chunk. He loved it. He freaking loved it. So, but no, James, yeah, love Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3.
I've never played them, James.
It's cool. Also, he says a little bit off topic, but sorry, I've lost it. Hang on, there we go. A little bit off topic, but do you watch any series on TV? For example, Breaking Bad or Orange is the New Black. Do you watch anything like that? I've just finished. I've just finished watching Weeds, which is an amazing series, and need something new to watch.
But basically, yeah. The last 3 series I watched was Breaking Bad. That was great. The other half, the missus at the minute, she's got me onto Orange is the New Black. We've just finished both seasons of them. So season 3 is coming soon apparently. But yeah, that's good. Really enjoyed that. And what was the other one I watched recently? Well, I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah.
For me, I watched The Walking Dead, obviously, because it's like the best thing on TV. And to be honest with you, I don't really watch any of the other typical box sets. Like
I need to I read.
Yeah, Walking Dead, but I prefer British box sets. Like there's a show that's been going on since like 2003 called Peep Show. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it.
Yes, yes.
I love David Mitchell and Robert Webb. They're absolutely just amazing. I love everything they do. They've got like the Mitchell and Webb look.
Mitchell and Webb look. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love Peep Show, all that kind of stuff. But
Aidan, you just reminded me what the third one was. It was Him and Her. That's the other one I watched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, like when it comes to when people say these American TV shows and box sets, I prefer the classic British. I prefer Men Behaving Badly, Only Fools and Horses, all that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm also a sucker for comedies like The In-Betweeners and stuff like that.
I watched all of them. Yeah, that was another box I watched.
British In-Betweeners, not American.
Oh no.
I'm going on British, but it was just a great show for what it was.
It's Skins as well. I like Skins.
Oh, I love Skins. I've got the first 2 series actually on DVD.
And Spaced as well, where Simon Pegg is playing Resident Evil 2, and he's been up all night, so he hallucinates that. Because he's been up all night playing the PlayStation Resident Evil 2, he hallucinates his flatmates to zombies.
Awesome.
As you were speaking about space, Cajonas de Loro off the YouTube sent me this for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
That's sweet.
I've never seen Spaced in my life, so
it's brilliant. It's really good.
I will be watching them all back to back in this box set. So
I love Simon Pegg.
Yeah, I mean Simon Pegg's awesome. He's a great actor. He was cool in Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
Basically, the Cornetto trilogy.
The End of the World.
World's End. Was it Run Fat Boy Run? Whatever it's called.
Yeah. With the Alienated Friends as well, was it?
I've not seen that one.
Neither have I. No.
He's even great in Star Trek as well, as Scotty.
Yeah, I liked him in Star Trek.
Yeah, of course he is. Yeah. See, an actress that I really like. I don't know if you guys would agree. You know Melissa McCarthy?
No, maybe I know the face.
Identity Thief. She was in Heat with Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, yes.
She's also in one called Tammy, and she's also been in that. What's that sitcom? What's the sitcom on Comedy Central? She's in a really funny. There's a trailer where she blows up a gym ball and it goes flying across the room. Oh God.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
To be honest with you, I don't think I've actually seen any of her films.
Oh, she's so funny. She's so funny, especially in Heat. She's absolutely brilliant. Mike and Molly. That's the one. Yeah, no, she's. If you ever get a chance to check out any of her films and stuff, yeah, do, because she's just such a great actress, and she just carries the role off so well. So yeah.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
That's that question answered, isn't it?
Yeah, about Melissa McCarthy. Yeah. So guys, if you're still, we'll keep this going, I guess, for a little bit longer. If you guys are posting,
How many viewers do we have?
We keep this going for as long as you guys want it. If not, then we won't. If you do, then we'll keep going for a tiny bit longer. What have I got? Oza. Oh, Oza. Has anyone played Sonic Drift on the Game Gear? I was playing it yesterday and I couldn't beat it. I've played Sonic Drift 1 and 2 on the Game Gear. Really, really, really sucked at it. Not great. Not a great game, really. You can get quite a bit of speed on it, to be fair, but it's not great for what it is. It's just, again, Sega trying to kind of do like a Mario Kart copy in a way.
On the Game Gear?
It's not bad. Yeah, on the Game Gear, they did a racing Sonic game on the Game Gear.
Right. You have to remember, it's 8-bit, so it's never really going to.
So it's never going to live up to. Of course,
exactly. It wasn't.
I'm being a bit too harsh on it, but it's all right. It's all right for what it is. If you want a little kind of quirky game, I suppose, where you can just get a little bit of a blast out of it and then put it down, it's not terrible.
Sonic R's better.
Sonic R's better. Or Sonic. Cool. All right, sweet, nice one, James. Super Smith Network. Keep going, and I'll join. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for your comment, mate. Josh James, I've seen the 2 seasons of Orange is the New Black. I actually went to a museum in Queens, New York the other day, which was next to the studio where Orange is the New Black is filmed.
Oh, cool.
He was also saying earlier, just on that, on my last live stream where I was being a bit quite articulate himself, he said that he'd also been to the apartments or seen the apartments that they filmed Friends in.
Oh yeah, he's been in New York, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been in New York, and he's also been to see the apartment that they filmed in the film I Am Legend as well.
Ah, there you go then.
So he's seen quite a few.
I wouldn't mind going to New York myself.
Oh, I was telling him earlier that I nearly went a few years ago because my dad's work were doing this deal, but it had to have a certain amount of staff members up for going for them to run it, and only kind of my dad and like 1 or 2 other colleagues wanted to go, and it wasn't enough for them to kind of run it, so they ended up completely cancelling the whole thing. Obviously, we were gutted because he was going to take us with him.
Right.
So we're looking to hopefully try and go there for ourselves, either next year or the year after, to kind of make up for that. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to just go to America in general for me.
Yeah, that'd be wicked.
I've never been to the States, which is just appalling.
Do it together, Dan. Me and you.
Should we do it?
And Aiden. Yeah.
Should we do like a 3 or a 4 or 5, depending on if like Gasset or
we'll go to New York.
Around. Do like a road trip or something.
I'd love to go to America.
Do like Route 66? Is it?
We go then. It's set.
Should we do it? No, like genuinely.
Think about all the think of all the goodwills and the free markets you could stop at to buy some retro games like the Game Chasers.
We could actually go and visit GameStop.
We're doing it. That's it.
Guys, we could go visit GameStop. Because GameStop.
It's set in stone. We're going.
Honestly, I'd absolutely love to go to America personally.
Has anyone ever been
to
America at all?
Never been.
Sunday state stroll.
We could do our own series on the road and film it all. Yeah. We could do the Sunday road trip or the Sunday drive or whatever.
Day trip.
Are we just kidding or are we actually being serious?
No, I will go to New York with you, Dan.
Yeah.
It's very, 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 very expensive there.
I know.
Oh yeah.
There's not that. To be honest, I think there's not much in New York this season at all. It's alright. You see the Eiffel Tower. I guess you go to Central Park. I mean, what else is there?
Well, it doesn't have to be New York. It doesn't have to be New York. It could be anywhere.
I mean, I'd rather go to like Universal Studios and Disneyland. And, so that is America to me.
Yeah. Well, we can also do some research and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, as it is, I just can't believe that like YouTube has enabled me to meet the people that I have. So anything else is a bonus, really. Just think, Eden, if I wasn't on that very first Retro Unlim stream, wouldn't be now. He's secretly thinking, yeah, I know, I wish he hadn't.
No, and now look at us, we're nobody in retro then.
Because I was really shy on that first one, as you remember, but you guys were just awesome, so... Right.
You know what, I haven't been on a Retro Unlimited stream for ages.
Do you know what, I haven't? It's just, I just haven't had a chance, and I've not known about it.
Like Friday nights, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And
if I'm working like Saturday morning, then it's no
same. Oh, hang on, Oza. I had Strider 2 for the Master System when I was a kid. I still have it. It's a great game. I've also got to go for an hour or so. If you're on later, I'll come back. Oh, do not bless him. He's so like, he's one of those people.
I'll tell you now, I'm off at 10.
I was just going to say, we won't be on by then, but what I mean is...
Yeah, because I'm going to play some Sonic before I go to bed.
One of those guys.
And I've got lots of videos to catch up on.
Yeah, chop.
Like, and have you got to do like 2 or 3 of mine shocks? Is that... Yeah? Oh, yeah, of course you have. Yeah.
Yeah, you also need to check out my Easy Knuckles Chaotix review as well. And my Daytona review from
Oh, and I can safely say I've watched...
Link me and I'll check them out.
Yeah, Dan, have you...
wants to see my sexy face, that's all.
Dan, have you being a Saturn fan, have you seen the Daytona review I done?
I can't... What did you say?
I said, you being a Sega Saturn fan, have you seen the Daytona review I did?
I haven't. No.
I shall link you.
Oh, okay.
Only just to see what just in case you've ever played it or not, or what you think.
Yeah. No, that's cool. No, I mean, I'll be honest, like, just because I am honest. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 5 Sega Saturn games.
Well,
Dan, I am actually in the process of putting you together a Saturn care package.
Oh, so. Don't worry about that. It's all good. You don't have to do that.
You can do it for me if you want to.
I told him ages ago that I've got like some Saturn spares and stuff that I was going to send him.
I tell you what I do need though, just if you actually have any like to sell for spare or whatever, I need some plastic cases because a lot of mine are broken.
You mean Saturn cases?
Because like all of my Saturn collection, every game I own, I've gone for the plastic box version because I hate how the cardboard.
Yeah, I understand why.
So, but like some of the plastic cases are crap.
Guys, something is most of the games had these. Most of the games had these boxes.
Yeah,
which are really, really flimsy and horrible.
No, they're not. They're all some.
These cases. So say NHL for example. These cases.
Yeah, they're like Mega Drive cases.
Why do they just not make all of the Sega Saturn games in these kind of big and bulky, nice kind of?
I actually don't like the EA cases. I think they're too big.
Yeah, you know what? Dan, what are you on about? The plastic cases of Sonic R is in is like it's really strong. It's sturdy.
Yeah, like the Sonic one, the Sonic R one.
Well, I can open the bugger.
Oh yeah, they could make them a little bit easier to get into.
It's just, it kind of was really flimsy. But
no.
And they are a nice box. Open. Look now. See if I can get back into it.
Mine seem to open. Mine don't open that hard.
Ow! I can't get back into it. I can't get back into it.
Some are really hard to get into, but I think that case is the best case for Saturn.
Do you think? Well, this one.
Or they should have gone the Japanese route and just put them in dual cases.
Well, I suppose it is thinner, so it saves less. It saves more space, but. Oh, I don't know. I just find they're a bit stiff.
I still prefer the cardboard ones though to the American plastic ones.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I agree with that. But
okay, I've been shot down.
In terms of the PAL ones though, all of my games are plastic case versions. Like I've got.
Yeah, that's the best way to go, mate.
I've got my copy of Knights is plastics. My Sonic 3D is plastic. My Exhumed is plastic.
But weren't that quite hard though to source them all in plastic version?
Exhumed was and Sonic 3D was, but everything else was quite easy.
Guys? On that note, what kind of system would you say had the worst, like overall, in your opinion, the worst cases ever? Just like as a whole, what would you say?
Anything from Nintendo before the GameCube.
Yeah, I think cardboard boxes.
As much as I adore the Dreamcast, sometimes its cases aren't great either. They do break easily, I found.
Yeah, no, I agree, but at least they're not made of cardboard. Again, and thrown away like Nintendo.
That's true. Yeah, you mean you get a NES box?
Game Boy, the original Game Boy.
Oh yeah. Well, once they're battered, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
I'm gonna say, I think that's why the prices on Nintendo stuff is so high. Do you know when you see a mint Nintendo game? I think that's why, because of the box, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just because
Oh, guys, Super Smith Network has commented, how do I join the chat?
Well, we're ending it soon, mate, so...
Maybe next time.
Next time. Honestly, mate, thank you very much for watching for as long as you did, but we are just about to end in the next sort of 5 minutes, so next time, let us know and we'll get you involved. And Just James back again. James has said... there are some quality comic stores in New York. Got some Kingdom. Sorry, I can't speak. Got a Kingdom Hearts. Got a Kingdom. Yeah, it is. Just oh, guys, Super Smith Network has commented. How do I join it?
Get your feedback. We're ending it soon, mate.
Hang on.
Mute it, Dan. Mute it.
Sorry, it said I refreshed the page and it said please stand by. So I thought it would just keep saying that, but then as I scrolled down, it decided to play from where it left off, and I didn't realise it was going to play again. Sorry. There's some quality comic stores in New York. I got a Kingdom Hearts book there. I also saw a $90 Final Fantasy art book there. There are some quality shops.
Cool.
Yeah, I got the Nintendo shop on Final Fantasy. Not a book.
And he's also. Oh, hang on.
What was that, Aiden? Sorry, I didn't hear that, mate.
Sorry.
I said I'd rather spend $90 on a copy of Final Fantasy, not on a book.
yeah.
I don't. No, he just saw it. I think he just saw it.
Yeah. I'm saying no. I mean, I'd rather, I don't care about buying books or comics.
And he also says Game Boy Advance. I remember hating it because it was cardboard, and also the PlayStation 1 they break so easily. Do you know what they do?
Yeah, they do.
They do. I also like, but I do like the double cases. Like Crash Bandicoot, you can get like a double case where it opens out both sides.
I think PlayStation though, you'll find it they crack, not break. They always crack.
They always did crack. They always did crack. I was forever
That's what pisses me off because you can keep them in perfect shape, and then you move you probably box them up and move to a different arse, and then every fucking case will be cracked.
But yeah, no, I'd say the worst cases as well, like one of them, I would say is also the cardboard satin because they don't hold the discs properly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The discs just fall out, and that's why I went for plastic.
Yeah, there's such a ill design.
We've got your standard case, like say Crash Bandicoot for example. You've got your standard cases, and I've also got remember Carmageddon, yeah.
Yeah, the first generation they were.
These were like different cases, yeah. So they were like the old Blockbuster Video stuff. And you kind of opened it and it was like that.
Yeah, there was also different cases as well.
Yeah.
So it was really bizarre, and there's nothing on the spine either. It was like the spine's blank. So, and in fact, it says "Place Blockbuster Video" on the back and stuff. So, yeah.
Day.
But actually, on that note, does anybody remember these?
Yes, I remember them.
Oh, the rental ones.
Yeah.
What's a Blockbuster? I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Blockbuster?
No, I was being sarcastic because it closed down.
Oh, I gotta say, surely not. You say, don't tell me you don't get Blockbuster in Wales.
Yeah, of course we do.
I'd be very
concerned. That remote.
I'd be very concerned. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think.
What would the Welsh be for Blockbuster?
I don't know.
Are you even fluent in Welsh?
No, I'm not fluent. I know a little bit here and there, but I'm not fluent.
I know. Doesn't tiwid mean weather?
I don't know.
I thought you would know. Damn it. There's a program. It's a channel called S4C. Is it S4C?
Yeah. It's basically
like a Welsh channel. And sometimes I'm flicking over the channels and I come across it and there's people going, I don't know, and I'm like, what are you saying?
That's a really good impression. Actually, it sounds about right.
Oh no, that was awful.
No, it's
Thank you. Coming from a Welsh bloke, that
welcome to
means a lot.
Gammy. And does dim achos mae'n grediau. Whoa. This is all shit like that. I mean,
Whoa.
Even I don't know what you're saying.
What was you saying then?
I was just stringing right. Padlocky gami is basically origami padlocking.
They just, like spin the words around. So it's
origami
padlock. It's a padlock at origami now.
And you know what? Let me get a.
Oh. Do you know what? I love the fact that us guys can just go from one subject to the next so quickly, but they're so completely different.
Right, guys, I'm about to post something in the chat on there right now. Honestly, when
this is like Saturn to like Welsh talk.
Guys, when we go off live, and we're just on chat here, just click that link because it's amazing. It literally sums up Wales perfectly.
Cool. Well, we've got another about 6 minutes. And then we'll leave it. 20 to 11. 20 to 11 will disappear.
Okay then.
Okay.
So 6 minutes in counting.
6 minutes. So guys, if you've got any comments, I would say get them in quick, but actually probably not.
Yeah, because of the delay, we probably won't see them in time. So
exactly. That's a very good point. But honestly, guys, those of you that have commented, taken part, just got involved in any way, shape, or form.
And subscribe to everyone, Shocks and
thank you very much. Yeah, obviously, Shock 16
Gaming Tap and Dancentralz.
Shock 16 legend, Game Taff, aka Aidan Watkins, legend, and me, douchebag.
Who is this? Who is this controller on the left here?
I am Skynet 1.0.
This is his natural form.
Oh. Just James, last one. Blockbusters was my. Oh, I thought you meant the TV show. Sorry, Blockbuster Video was my childhood. I thought you meant Blockbusters on Bob Holmes.
Yeah, to be fair, it was a big part of my childhood. I've rented so many games from there, and even in later years, like before it closed down, that's where I bought all my bargain games from, like bargain buckets. There's some great games in their bargain buckets.
I remember buying Clockwork Knight 2 for the Saturn from Blockbusters for like £8, and it was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They used to have like just bargain bins in it. It had everything in it, didn't it? Just
because do you remember you'd have like a lot of the kind of current gen kind of stuff at the time, but then in the bargain bins you'd then have like SNES stuff, and you'd just find like some retros right at the bottom.
Yeah, it was literally just between everything. You could have like bargain bin had anything in it.
Yeah.
You just had to sift through it, and if you could be asked to do that, you used to get some great bargains.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Cool. Well, I like to think that I've stuttered at times because I'm not very confident and experienced as a host, as you guys know, but I've tried to get through all the comments and questions as much as I could. Tried to keep it
interesting. You've done a good job, mate.
You guys have helped, obviously, hugely. I messed up doing it on my own earlier, as you could tell, so I'm not great, but I do try. I mean, I haven't done a live stream until today for like half a year. The first one I ever did was back in June, and then I did another one like sort of July, August time, and in all that time since I've not done anything. So yeah, I just do my thing and hope that it works. So
yeah, man. Well, it's been going for about 2.5 hours on it, so
you know what? I didn't expect it to be that long, but I can only thank you guys for kind of sticking with it for that long, as well as the guys watching.
Of course.
But it's a stream that I'm proud of. That's a stream that I'm proud of. So.
Do you want to end on that note then, Dan?
Yes.
just after I said 4 minutes.
I think you should call it.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll fill in that 4 minutes. I'll fill in that 4. Aidan and Shocks, you may have heard of it. What do you think of Sonic Shuffle?
I actually played it back in the day when the Dreamcast was still strong, and
I love it. I
enjoyed it, but the only problem was that it took too long to get into mini games. It dragged a bit more than it should have.
The loading times are long because it's never been re-released on any other system. It's never been ported over, so you can only ever play it on the Dreamcast solely. It's basically like a Sonic version.
I've never played it. So.
Basically like a Sonic version of Mario Party, but rather than having a dice that you roll to go around the board, you have like cards. You have like a roulette that kind of flicks and round, and you have to choose a card. Whichever number's on that card is the amount of moves you can make around the board. But yeah, Ada makes a good point. The mini games just take forever to get into, but when you get into them, they're actually quite fun.
Yeah, It's just
and
again,
only 4 players. It's 4 players as well, so.
It's just a shame it takes so long to get into the mini games. Like when you're going around the actual board itself, it's just very slow paced, sadly.
You have to collect what are called precious stones that get flown across the board, and you have to all make your way over to it to grab it, and whoever grabs it first obviously gets it. But it does take a long time to get around the board to get to it. But hey, I just wonder what your thoughts were.
There you go then.
2 minutes uncounted.
Okay, what's your thought on Tales Sky Patrol or Tales Adventure on Game Gear?
You
quick! We got 2 minutes. Go.
You little bugger. Okay, so Tales of Sky Patrol. Do you know what? It's a really random, interesting little game actually. I mean, I've never owned it on the, but then it's a bit like Sonic Labyrinth as well, where you rolls around. I've never really played it on a Game Gear itself, but it's. Do you know what? I quite liked it. Tales of Adventure.
Labyrinth.
Do you like Sonic Labyrinth?
It's okay. I just love the fact that it's like
rolls everywhere. Yeah.
I just love that the story is like one day Robotnik swaps Sonic's fast sneakers for slow sneakers, and it's like, oh, okay. Why did you just do that in the beginning?
And now he doesn't run. He rolls.
he walks or crawls really.
He does. And he just goes. Basically, because like the levels are so like small and the walls are so close to each other, he's literally you spend the whole level just doing that constantly. What? So it's quite random. But anyway, you didn't ask me about that. Tales of Sky Patrol. That is the one where he flies pretty much the whole time, and he's got like a contraption or something with him, or is it like he flies throughout most of it? Something like that. It's been a while since I've played either of them. But then also that leads me on to Sonic Blast, not 3D Blast.
I know the one.
That one's pretty cool, and even Sonic Triple Trouble. That's quite a good one as well.
Yeah, well, like when you were about Sonic Blast, it was like I know it was on Game Gear, and it was like the pre-rendered like 3D graphics with turned into sprites, but that was actually released on the Master System. I've been trying to get a copy.
Do you know what? It was. But then that's the same with Sonic Spinball and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Obviously they were, but they're not very common as a physical box, are they?
No.
So yeah, good point. Good point. Totally just exclude Shocks unintentionally as well.
I quite like listening to it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, learning something new. Sonic's not my forte at all, so.
Yeah. Well, obviously when you've got me and Aiden going off as well, you're sort of like, great. I know where this is going to go. I think it's bedtime. Okay, which Sonic game very quickly has got some of the best music on it? Really quickly.
Shit.
Really quickly.
Believe it or not, I would say
Sonic.
Yeah. I would say Sonic Adventure because the
so would I.
I'm a guitarist, and I can even play most of the songs, obviously. So I love music.
Little plug, guys. If you go on Aidan Watkins' channel, he's got a cover of Welcome to Station Square from Sonic Adventure on his channel on guitar. And if you like that, jump over to my channel and you can see a piano cover of the same song. And you also get 2 for the price of 1. You also get Windy Hill as well if you search for that.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure, amazing. I really like Sonic 3D soundtrack. The Green Grove Zone.
Yeah, I do. What's Panic Puppet Zone?
And if you go on my channel, I have a cover of none of these songs.
Diamond Dust Zone as well. I love the music in Diamond Dust Zone on Sonic.
I like Diamond Dust. I like Diamond. I also like Temple Tempest on Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Can we end that? Can we end? Fucking hell.
Yeah, we can end.
Bye, everyone.
Too much specific detail for Shops to deal with. His brain's going to overload.
I'll just leave if you want, and you two.
We may as well be talking language.
Next time, Dan, we'll do a stream just me and you, and it'll be the Supersonic stream.
Yeah, there you go, the Supersonic stream.
I apologise just a little bit to Shocks and the guys out there for steering conversation several times towards Sonic. And every time we went away from Sonic, we gradually managed to put it back to Sonic again suddenly. So if you're not Sonic fans, apologies.
We've kept it diverse by having Welsh and Blockbuster and
to be fair, when we've spoken about
Sonic, so
we have broadened it a bit as well with like general games and stuff. So we've got a good mix going there. So cool.
And
Cool.
with that, I think it's time to go.
With that, I think it's time to go. I just want to genuinely thank Shocks and Aidan Watkins and obviously Gashead Steve for being on.
Yes. Don't forget Steve was here.
I can't forget that. That's why I had to mention it. Really means a lot, guys, taking time out of your evenings just to talk random stuff to me.
It's just like hanging out with
so that I'm not left behind. And with that, our viewer count starts to diminish. Everyone's watching in real time. Love it.
Right.
So if there's any more comments come through, guys, apologies we've not answered them live on the stream, but we will get to them at some point, I'm sure. Oh, hang on, really quickly, Just James, great stream, guys. You're all ace. Hope to see another stream soon.
Thanks for watching, dude. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, James. You are a legend, as always. Tenthful Ibis, thanks for your comments. Harry Yak, thanks for your comments. I think that's everybody. Oh, Super Smith Network, thanks for yours. I think that's everybody. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody. That's it. Good stuff. Thank you. See you guys soon.
Bye.
Aiden is waving, but you just can't see it.
Yeah, I actually am waving.
Aiden's not being like a random stranger. It is Aiden. He just had issues with his camera, in case anyone's wondering. But he is genuinely behind that camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you soon for another live stream.